little bit, a small bit more of stalling.
I already pressed the
For
button.
my... well, hello everyone.
Just
Hello.
Four of
Hello.
the ships don't have their HPs.
What don't have their HPs?
Oh, your battle
Yeah.
chips.
My
oh,
four newest chips from forever ago never got their HP rolls.
Which ones?
Pretty sure that's true of like everyone's newest chips.
These ones? Oh.
Yeah, they don't have their HP. They never got their HP rolls.
Okay.
Honestly, fair. We pulled a lot of chips when we went to that shop.
Yeah.
I have all the ones for
Kunai
mine, but
has 4,
Hmm.
Hammer has 2.
Hell yeah!
Heal has
I just
5, and Attack Up has 1.
I just noticed you have a yellow devil on your side.
You just realized that?
you've never noticed the yellow devil? That's been there since day one.
Yeah,
It could-
Yellow Devil, the Tackle Flyer.
It could be a thing I forgot you had it and just seeing it again, or I legit just forget.
You know, my space has personality.
The big bad evil guy.
Big
The
bad
biggest
evil guy,
virus.
The big bad evil guy at the side of the table with the worst guy.
The only people who have the least amount of personality at their sides is Meta and Spider. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, mine's
Red,
organized.
Can you promote me so I can clone these point tokens? So I can.
I got it.
Alright.
Also, how do we get personality? Do we just ask you?
Sure. You asked me, hey, can I have more stuff around me?
Hey, can I have some more stuff around me?
20 have 4 HP or 5? Because there's 5 tokens on here.
For what? It's 5.
Maybe 20. Okay. Damn, bad roll in the attack bonus one though.
That
Tragic.
one didn't have a roll.
Oh.
Attack
Tragic.
10 only has a roll. Attack 2 doesn't.
Oh, just a one use. Damn.
It's a very simple reason why. Imagine if you would toss down attack 2, attack 2, attack 2. If you want more personality, because, well, we're not professionals here.
Arr.
You know what? I'm giving you something horrifying.
Oh no.
Here's a coffin.
Oh. Thanks.
Let's put this on top of this.
Huh? Why is it on top of Verona?
One day we'll have an answer.
Oh no.
Gonna start off as malware, so we don't reduce max HP by 1 because malware's fucked like that.
Imagine you hover over the Rana thing and an image pops up and it's like a person pointing at you and the text reads "You're next."
Also, even though out of character, I don't think you would actually get one. But well, hi.
Gosh.
Short.
I want one. I don't own one.
A big shark.
Well, hi. But let's get into game. So,
Okay.
as we travel back into here, the world reconnects to a stable basis. Hello. So, this is a little fun fact. This is a little question to everyone here. What happened last time?
Well.
Excellent question. Next question.
I think I'm the only person that hasn't done it yet, so I guess I gotta bite the bullet.
Malware.
Give it your
take
best
damage.
What? Oh no.
Malware.
Hmm?
This is to malware. Malware take
What's to
damage.
malware?
I'm being
okay.
petty. I'm being petty.
Alright, malware's on 7 HP.
Don't worry, you're legitimately going to be full healed when we start. So just set your shit to
Malware will be at
max.
9 HP.
Set your stuff to max.
That is malware's max.
What?
If it's any other of the collective, their max is 10. Malware is personal minus 1 max HP, remember?
Oh yeah! You're so fucked!
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine, malware's not a combatant anyway, he doesn't need the extra HP. And they
So-
get it back the moment malware's not in control.
Let's get back into this, eh?
But their max HP universally is 10.
Mm-hmm. What happened last time, say?
Okay, so yesterday started out pretty chill, pretty relaxed, nothing too serious. We just talked amongst ourselves, played a game, asked Utopia if they were going to slaughter us all and take us over. You know, the casual stuff, you know. What else happened during the downtime? Some of the mini Troys got a gift. What was it? A rider one?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rider class. Can't wait until their coffee addiction starts.
Oh.
Uh,
Can I tell you a fun fact real quickly?
Sure.
They're spell booking themselves.
Oh.
As I make the joke of glyph of warding, I hope y'all understand without me speaking more.
They're evolving
I think I
so
do.
fast.
Yeah.
That they're creating a nuclear
They will
bomb
all
book.
Utopia before you know it.
But sorry, you keep going.
Fucking number
Yes. After that, also, almost forgot. There was a fight. A little like spar between Troy and which one of the malware collective was it? It was Start. Yeah, Mr. Nighty Night. Yeah, Start won in a bit of a landslide.
It was so many.
This is really good at rock paper scissors. Apparently.
I was reading too hard into Abyss.
and I'm just too good at rock paper scissors. And Start's
Yeah.
just a really good swordsman. Fun fact.
Yep. We need to nerf Abyss's rock paper scissors abilities.
You could take away one of my options and I'd still landslide beat you all. It'd be tragic.
Okay.
50-50 every time.
Uh-huh. And then the final thing, the big thing. We had a giant fight. Because someone really wanted a giant fight. Isn't that right, Abyss?
I demand violence.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
And
It was a bunch of the gun ones. I don't remember what they're called.
It was cannon dumbs and guard cannons, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Canna guards.
And because of doing some additional things, we managed to get a hidden thing revealed. So one of the false paths in the map was destroyed. Because we were very committed. Committed is the word I'd say.
Yeah, we did
We,
spend the rest of the
You
gameplay fighting that.
You basically did technically 2.5 boss fights.
Yeah. We were not leaving empty-handed. And there was some upgrade conditions met, and a lot of cool things. We each got gifts in the end. a lot of this was off stream. We don't know the exact reason why it happened. So I'll just try and remember some of the cool moments from the fight, since not too much story happened. Don't worry, not too much story, like I said.
You roll a bunch of crits.
Yes, there was so many crits.
You have to remember the real thing that saved y'all. The strongest thing.
The hammer?
We love collateral damage.
We love
The
fall
Gaia
damage.
hammer. Yes. We met the final malware collective person, and they portal gun killed someone by sending them in and out of spawn and death at the exact time until they atomized.
Straight to Brazil.
Spider sacrificed a mini Troy, not death, just made them take a hit for them.
And they fucking aced it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out perfectly, exactly as planned.
I think that
And
was heart.
Yes, that was Heart.
Heart knows no bell.
Hard. Yes.
Oh yeah, all the mini Troys got names. That all
Oh, two of them.
Yes,
Two
they
of
do.
them.
Got names.
We got
Half of the mini Troys got names.
Speaking of which, I don't know where the mini Troys are.
yeah, they're missing.
All of y'all are missing. Y'all are in your art bags, so we don't have all of your fucking tokens around.
Ah, that's fair.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Oh,
When the rest of y'all start getting style changes, I'm not gonna have those all be around.
fair.
We already have the size table, and I always want the size table up.
That's fair. I'm just gonna put 4 in
I
here.
look forward to any other of the player characters getting a style change.
Don't
I don't know
worry.
if Malware could take
Don't
a
worry.
style change.
Trojan
I think he would unravel
Trojan will
the
most
seams.
likely not.
If I somehow roll a style change, I'll tell Red, just give it to someone else. I have
I
one
will.
already. And
I will.
Good. I
I feel
What
like
else?
Malware would be administered a style change for medical reasons.
I will
To try
say
and deal
this.
with their instability.
Technically, there is still a way for y'all to get a medical style change. Because there's the little mission I talked about. If you remember
Well-
all those time ago.
yeah.
No.
Kind of. So, what else happened? We had some commentary from Utopia and Morgan. Morgan got drunk. I forgot to mention that.
Is this group too much?
Yeah,
in a
she-
single day.
Not only did she get a contract for taking care of Utopia, she also she also got the Lunar. I will hope you remember one of the rewards we got at the end of that combat.
Yes, I was going to talk about it after the compliments Utopia paid the group. Meta got gassed up a little bit. Utopia really complimented them. I don't remember who else got complimented though. There was someone else that they complimented. Was it Glitch?
I know she gave Glitch her number, basically.
Oh yeah,
Glitch
that
was
did
a
happen.
creature.
Yeah,
Oh.
Glitch was being a flirtatious creature.
Alright. But yeah, in the end we beat everyone and got a big, big gift. Like, oh my god, it was a big gift.
Well, get your money.
I have gained more cursed objects, which will be developed later.
And
That's a lot of money.
And Abyss, I don't
much
think you were
cash.
there for the few times I talked about Lunar and Pine, but I did discuss about how we should divvy the money, considering the status of everyone. I think you will like it when we get to the shop.
Okay, oh, my fucking dice!
So,
Never move the pondering downgrade dice.
So what did everyone get? I got 2 pieces of health. Abyss lost all their health. In exchange for something.
7 max HP.
Yeah.
Get the numbers right.
How much money is that in total if you bought 7?
I don't know. Red, do the numbers.
So,
That's
if you're buying
You never been to a shop.
That would be around 12, 2K and $100. Wait, sorry, no, wait, brain's messing up. So yes, it would be around like 2K and 100.
A lot of money.
A very,
Malware
very
lost a lot of money of health. What did you gain from exchanging that, by the way?
No,
I
it's
think I got the cursed gift. I think that's what I got.
No, wait, sorry, it's 3K. Sorry, I was using old numbers.
Trojan was the one that got the cursed gift. They
I think-
took out the cursed part of it, though.
They got the normal version of their gift, of their special gift.
Because they
didn't get the
exchanged
bounty
the
version.
birthday token.
They
Yes,
exchanged
to
the nat
unbreak
20.
the gift.
Yeah.
Yes.
Abyss has something brand new cursed.
Yep.
I have a new cursed gift.
Can I tell
On
you
top
also
of my
something?
pre-existing two cursed gifts.
Apologies that I'm doing so much interruption. If you would have rolled the really bad option, the one where there's only 2 on the table, on the very bad table, you could have reached where I looked at you and pointed a gun to the collective. Who survives?
Excellent.
It would have been malware. We all know this answer.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been Start either. Start would not have survived because he would have tried to save everyone else. Sadly, as it is.
But yeah,
Start
thank
would probably
God.
been the first to go.
Legitimately, you were like a point away.
It
I think
happens.
I'm glad Stark didn't die. I think that would have legit broken Trojan's heart.
Start's great. Everyone loves Start.
Well, let's keep
Start's the
going.
best.
Sorry for all of the interruption.
Yeah, I think that's the end of the recap, though. Did I miss anything?
You missed the gambling.
I did bring up the gambling at the very start. I didn't talk about the results or anything like that, though, if you want to go through that.
We played blackjack. That's it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Minute, you get your option of money, inspiration, or try for both. Your try for both is because I interrupted you 2 times, gets a +2 to it if you try that one.
Oh,
So you can't crit
A
fail.
very important thing that happened. Glitch in the reward gamba got something that they physically couldn't possess. Which was
Yeah,
when
one of the
they had
locks. Yeah.
Which was when we learned they have locks. I'm sure nothing bad.
Oh,
will
yeah.
happen from that.
Abyss and I roll very interesting for both both Glitch and Pony respectively.
Yeah, plenty of the style change.
Yeah.
That also happened.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, Polly has another nostalgia.
She can't physically gain more, thankfully.
As a reminder, Pony is a creature. I love her.
Pony is he's a certified creature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll try for both. By the way, there was a typo in the title of the stream. It's Atoll Network Starlight Watch. Atoll Network.
Blast. Kills Red instantly for grammatical error. Then resurrects Red to fix grammatical error.
Okay, I'll just jump now.
It's fixed.
Tragic.
Okay, Lunar, do you want to roll the dice?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Which dice do I roll?
It's a D20.
Just
Oh,
any D20, I
that's-
think.
Pull a D20 on the
Then
roll.
pull it up.
That's right in the center of the center purple.
Oh, okay. I'll go to
no,
the honor.
you already
They
rolled
rolled
it.
a 15 on the player dice though.
So with that
7.
+2, it's a 17.
Yep. So you get 2 inspiration, and
Yippee for you.
oh wait, oh this is funny.
Hmm?
You get 700.
Ah, more money.
Money.
All right.
Money, money, money.
Malware grows more unstable by the day. One of these days,
Yeah, I love
malware's
you.
gonna stub their virtual toe and unravel like that one scene in the TVA in Loki.
Okay, so a couple of things that we have to get that I want to show off. Art table. I'm scrolling over while we're doing the conversation. Art table is pretty.
Ah,
Look how much stuff Tip has done. Tip does a lot. Thank you again. Stuff is beautiful.
I have fun.
I love the viruses.
This is rapidly just becoming the tip table.
Technically, I still have more art that I have made. That hasn't been shown yet.
Yeah.
Because I'm using all of my art.
Yeah, but still, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also the battleizers.
Yeah.
Or what are they called?
Pets.
The
Pets.
I basically took the one I made for Rabbit and recolored it and just put our emblems on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yar.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Of this, we'll get into game.
Yeah.
So as all of you get out of the net, all of you travel home. I'm just gonna blaze through this to make it go faster.
Okay.
That's fair.
Also, I think stream is still on the starting thing. It doesn't have visual.
Thank you. I keep forgetting to do that. So I scrolled over the art for the entire time for nothing. Here you go, stream.
Lamau.
Sad.
Now Stern gets a looky-loo.
But yeah, some other fun little facts. But yeah, sorry, I'm gonna get back into this. As all of you get brought over back into the home net, as all of you get your butt sit down, all of you feel exhausted, you'll see something a little different. Inside of the little core flame, you see what seems to be a little, like, digital asset inside of it. As y'all see, like, bare bones, sectioned off sections of it, of what seem to be tiny bedrooms with, like, fake beds. Each one of them with, like, a name written on it. And then you see from the corner, from Slime and Ruffles, yeah?
Oh, a GIF.
Ooh.
Wow. So Morgan didn't need to buy those small beds anyway.
I mean, maybe she still have. We haven't checked the rooms yet.
Maybe.
You realize they don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on the bright side, we got Morgan a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, as this happens, y'all will get like a little warning sign in the corner of your vision, being like, recommended time to rest now. As you realize that while you're inside of the home PT, your systems are not like needing to run at 100%. So your body's telling you like, hey, this might be a good time for you to do digital rest.
I guess we also got our own limits, huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
Red, my token here is stuck on the spider drone.
Huh?
I can't switch the spider drone back to spider.
Oh. I thought I duped your token. What the fuck?
Nope, it was just the one.
Give me one
Well, you deal with that. Abyss, which one are you right now? Are you malware or are you one of the others?
malware now. They swap. But eventually, they managed to get control back.
Gotcha. I was wondering who was in control, basically.
No, it's update.
One of these bags has spider in it. Find the one that has spider in it.
You got it.
All
Not
right.
that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one.
It was
There
that.
it
And the
is.
second
Oh.
last one.
Hello, spider. Also, what is the spider trope? Is that spoilers?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's his son. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. It'll pop up soon.
Okay.
Not that I remember it exists.
As y'all jump, as all of you go through all of this, as all of you go to rest for a little bit. As this happens, all of you rest as the world seems to slow down and almost stop. As one of the special features of the beds is whenever these beds in particular, so the beds also Morgan got, is it lets you have an option. It gives you the ability to dampen your memories of the day before. So it isn't immediately be able to be grabbed. What that's supposed to mean is like sections it off in your like brain. It puts in like a little folder that you have to work mentally to go into. The reason why is to act like what's it called, like how normal people are.
Like REM sleep?
It's to act like a. Let's get an example. You went to bed and you're like, okay, what did I eat yesterday? What was it?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
You
it's
have to
basically
think
when
about it.
yeah, when your brain like decides to dump stuff, it filters out like, you don't need to remember this.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yes.
Lol.
As an option, all of
Like
you have
malware
been given.
doesn't do that passively on his own anyway.
As that happens, as you all do that, also, even though all of you brought y'all to the map, I wasn't planning for y'all to be on the map.
Sorry, I started bringing my thing over.
Malware will do.
I don't mind because it's technically you guys can have it on there. I'm mostly gonna be yapping for a little bit.
Okay.
But as this happens, as all of you start to rest, as all of your bodies calm down, all of you relaxing, the world going quiet. It's peaceful. As you get like a little replay of what happened, your little chunks of life that you have had. And you guys get to have something. You guys are dreaming. Or the simulation of dreaming. Each one of you basically has like a simulation of dreaming of what happened and like created using events that's happened into making their own little adventure / things happening based off of your personality. So let's give an example. Let's give an example of Trojan. Trojan right now would be with their normal dreams would most likely be something to do with them like viewing information. It was viewing information of like a Trojan War and like playing out like one, the Trojan War. Because
She's
they're
also
Greek
just a
nerd.
horse in her dreams.
Yeah, she's as we all know, Trojan is a Greek nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As that's playing throughout their head, I imagine Spider's playing like an altered form of James Bond. all of you are having like your own little revamp slash re-alterations of normal events slash things you saw, just told in a different story.
Except for malware. Malware's the collective's just talking to each other. They got shit to do. This body requires constant maintenance.
Okay.
I just imagine malware in the crevice of their mind on a beanbag, sipping a cold one as the others are panicking.
No, malware is just as invested in the well-being of their weird network as the rest of them are. Because not only is actually a staggering amount of the collective doesn't really care about the human experience. At least most of them either don't care or have nonplussed feelings about it. And then there's malware who thinks it's a inane waste of time. It's also like, again, they're always on the verge of unraveling if they don't actively keep themselves maintained.
Okay then.
Malware should not be in one piece.
With that, we'll keep going with what I'm doing.
Dark.
So, as all of you are dreaming, all of you just sit there and relax, I guess.
Oh, did you start with meta dream?
No, but
We don't need to go for everyone's dreams.
I don't
Okay,
need to
that's
go through
fair.
everyone's dream, but I can tell you what the first idea is meta.
Okay.
Meta. You feel weirdly comfortable. You're eating a lot. You feel less empty. You feel quite full. You don't feel that quite often, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to go in a little deeper, or do you want me to not?
You can go in a bit deeper if you want.
You have all the data that you can absorb and consume to fill that hole in you.
Oh.
Do you remember
Okay.
why do you have this hole?
Kinda. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it's all full and it's all feeling nice and comfortable. As you're also now throwing packages. Also while doing that. Throwing down hundreds of thousands of these almost little spam images. It's weirdly comfortable, this sense of peace you're getting here. Feels like the concept of you're doing what you're made for, and you're doing it in a comfortable way.
Who could ask for more?
As that happens, as all of you are in this time, all of you just feel cold. Very cold after a little bit. All of you feel so cold. Then after a little bit, all of you wake up.
Oh wow, I didn't imagine sleeping would be so cold.
Also, your stuff's coming from your mic.
Oh, is it? Ah, fuck. What the fuck? Let me.
Also, y'all see something funny with Glitch.
Oh.
You see the very ends of Glitch's hair is white.
Ow.
The very
Spider is
ends.
immediately going to investigate.
Goes over.
As you like look, do you look at her hair? Do you touch her hair?
Oh yeah, he gets way up in there. Probably
So-
a little too up in there.
Hey, wait. I just woke up. What the fuck? As you touch their hair, you like the black bit of her hair seems to be like normal feeling. But the white bit feels cold. It actually hurts to touch. You take 1 damage.
Alright.
And you get to know this. If you touch any longer, you start to get frozen stacks. And if
Your hair gone white.
And you
Not
just
bad.
learn this innately. And
Bad.
if you reach 6 frozen stacks, one of your dice become frozen. That is another version of wounded.
Yeah, so Spider's going to let go. Ouch. Interesting. Very interesting.
What happened? What?
And
That hurts.
okay, Trojan in lieu of a mirror decides to copy Glitch's visage. You look like this.
Oh. That's neat. That's never happened. Neat.
And it hurt.
Oh.
Trojan goes back to
Decent
normal.
bit. It's freezing even.
Oh, you think that? Oh, is that why it was cold last night?
Ow.
It's not like we all slept on her hair.
That's fair.
Hmm.
I mean, how do you feel? Do you feel cold?
I feel better than ever, actually.
Ah, that's good.
As this happened, as you guys are talking a little bit about the little coldness that you're all feeling, it feels chilly. You still feel that little chill, even if you get away from Glitch. Except for Trojan.
Oh.
You don't feel as cold right now, but everybody else will still feel that chill. But I'm gonna really quickly jump over to here. Meta, you're sitting at the table?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're particularly doing at the table?
Not at the moment.
Okay, then.
Unless anyone else has something they want to do with them.
You would see Pony Island walk over, sit down next to you on the little chair, and starts to like clickety-clack this board.
What you looking at?
I found something from one of the dead viruses, and I'm just messing with it right now.
Oh. I didn't expect that answer, actually. You took a dead virus? I thought malware collected them all.
I took like some leftover data from it.
Oh,
You see, they're like they
Neat.
lift up their hand and stick their hand in their chest and pulls out like a chunk of data.
ooh.
Fun fact about
So-
Pony. Pony has segmented her body with the little update that she little things that have happened. Pony has made her body almost like tiny little pockets everywhere.
Neat. Are you trying to learn anything specific with it? Or is this
seems
just
weird.
general study?
Just seems weird. Like if you
Weird?
do you want to look at it?
Sure.
They put it in front of you. That seems like a normal chunk of data, but but when you're looking at it and you're trying to like scan it, your ears start to hear ears that you don't thought you had, as your head starts to hurt badly. But
Yeah.
when you blink, it stops, and you're not looking at it. It stops. The sound stops.
That is really strange.
Yeah. It's very interesting. Picks it up.
Okay.
Looks down at themselves. Is like, it's loud, but I've gone through ours. Wait, wrong image. There it is. She's more like this killer right now. I'm not rolling for her right now because I'm just doing good points off of what I need. I'm just gonna be frank.
Okay.
But after she says that, she starts to clickety-clack the board more. as it starts to do a slight open up as we move over to malware.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Malware's futzing around with the blender, designing something, some structure most likely.
Okay. Before we forget, did you put in your malware? Did you put in your Blender gift?
Yes, I did.
Wait, did you
Everyone,
finish Blender?
I finished Blender.
Oh my god. Oh
Yes,
my
the real
god.
Blender is finally a gift.
7 sessions.
I could've
Memory
made it-
Blender. Oh, that's a big text.
I could have made it go longer. Don't test
Big
me.
mem. Big mem.
Learn from a master.
Master.
Mm.
Yeah. Which knows the location of one person who's probably a master of Blender. And they're
Themselves. Hi, can you teach me myself? You? Huh?
Only malware is that egotistical.
But as this happens, as you're going to do that, give me a roll to do.
Alright, I'm gonna roll the die. Malware's going to control, it's just the normal bullshit. We gotta hop over to double check what these are. Okay, yeah, he's gonna take Ruby. He's gonna take Ruby, so that's a 4. After that, alright, and then, we'll do it here. 4, D20, roll. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay,
17
you
total.
get like halfway done with making it. With the amount of minds working on this one single thing, it goes quick. Because while one of you is doing the primary aspect, you're doing these separate sections that need their own individual work. The longest time is the importing.
You're like a full workforce.
Yeah, the longest time is importing, because importing for Blender takes actual fucking forever.
Yeah. It's like it's good. Malware's designing the physical structure, making sure everything serves its intended purpose. Updates, making sure all the meshes actually function and don't like clip into each other or any of the geometry gets whack. Start makes sure it's actually navigatable by like effectively running like micro simulations through it.
Hey, Abyss.
Of course,
This
Start
is
does it.
another thing. If you wanna actually make a map for it, you can, if you choose to.
I don't have the resources, unfortunately, or else I would love to, because I love map making. It's my favorite thing ever. Because
I can't tell if you're being
like
sarcastic or not.
No, I find the idea of map making and like everything I've seen about map making, I like it a lot. I like making set pieces. I just never have the resources to do
I
so.
look at you and I'd be like, hey yo, fuck it, I might buy you Incarnate. The Euro subscription for Incarnate then. But that's for later. Because that's the map making software I use. But as this happens, you start to work on that. As you get about like halfway done, as we jump back over to Trojan.
Hello.
Trojan,
Yeah.
you're looking at Glitch, and Glitch is looking at you.
Yeah.
For some reason, you're looking at glitch, and there's like some tint bind glitch's eye that you're now feeling is like unhappiness with you. Now them looking at you. It feels
I see.
weird. It just feels like, well, why is it happening?
I'm gonna roll to die for Trojan's response. Eh. Both of them will talk. Both actors will talk to Glitch, but like I just need to see which one wins. Oh, okay. I know what that means. Oh boy. I'm gonna be equipping that Black 5 because that encompasses both of them pretty well right now. Did I accept you or something?
It's. I'm looking at you and it's reminded me of something that I hate.
Oh, is it because I'm a horse?
No. It's just something new.
What? Which is something what?
It's something new.
Ah, I guess I must have picked up something in our dungeon crawl.
Apologies. I'm trying to, what's it called? You're not connected to the thing that I hate. You as a person. So I'm trying to disconnect myself. But they're still looking at you looking at you and looking in you. It's reminding me of something I hate. So apologies.
I don't take any offense. If it's something I just happen to grab because I'm gonna lie, we grab a lot of things. I wouldn't be surprised if I got something that it's like I'm trying to think of the human thing. It's like I picked up a bad cheese and I don't know where it is, so it's making you feel uneasy.
As I scoot over onto the bond down with a glitch.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for the stream to know, consequence of me getting my secret gift, I got bound down with a glitch.
Yo.
Glitch doesn't like something within Terrain Maiden.
Yeah, I got my secret gift, and uncursed it, I got Shrine Maiden. Back to this. I guess if you want, I could, like, scoot out of your way for a bit till you feel like I'm approachable, or we could talk about it. I'm not sure which you like.
You're alright. It's just how I am right now. Apologies.
You're fine. Like I said, if you want me to scoot out of your way, I can do that. Just give you space.
You're alright. You're alright. As they like walk over, sit on one of these rocks, and starts like just flick their hands, like moving their hands back and forth. As you see like little stuff starts to move, these like almost vestige of static. It seems to be like the best describer is if any of you have played VR chat, the little ball asset they can make go spinny.
Oh, new trick?
That's something that I've had. I'm just messing with it.
That's fair.
And I don't know why. I feel like I want to mess with it more.
I get that feel. I've been figuring out other stuff about myself. I pick up a new trick, honestly, as a Trojan. As Trojan will take their hands. They're slightly morphed to look like malwares. I can mess with Blender now. As Red, I'm picking malware as my target. I'm copying Blender for this session.
You're copying Blender?
Yeah.
Dang.
Hey, to explain this, Tip has the ability to copy one of any of y'all's gifts once per session.
Ooh. That's nice.
malware who's over at the station just like drumming their fingers, waiting for something to upload. Something feels wrong. I feel I've been cheated somehow.
I don't know if I'm gonna use this today or not, but it seems pretty fun to try out.
That's interesting. It seems like you're able to copy from allies.
At least one thing. I can't really switch out this. I was thinking about. It's like when I was dreaming, and in my dream when I was a horse and looking over the war table, I thought about something. I thought about if I could do something and another person could do, and then I went, okay, I'll pick malware, and then I found myself being able to use Blender today. But by now I can't unpick it, so I'm kind of stuck with this until I guess I restart.
It wouldn't be restart, it would be turn off and turn back on again.
That too, but yeah.
A restart is a more broader term and more technically erase.
That's
Restart
fair.
means you're starting from the beginning.
That's fair. But yeah, more like turn off this again, but for the time being I can use this. I can't copy everything everyone can do, but I can copy one thing.
Okay then. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a neat little thing I've discovered.
Not. As they start to like spin the ball again. I'm sorry that I'm making a particular VR chat reference. I used to go on there when I was younger.
Okay.
So my brain knows one single thing that was a lot of people were messing with a lot.
Yeah.
Because it goes spinny.
That's valid. Gave me a good chance to tell everyone what my new upgrade was.
Yeah.
Also,
I jumped.
I real quickly want to say this. I'm running over to a particular person known as Meta.
Yeah.
Meta, input your level 2.
Yes. Yeah.
Because now
I leveled up
looks-
Guardian last session.
Guardian now gives 8 hit points.
Oh,
As
nice.
a little taste of Guardian is making you much more tankier.
Yep. I'm now a natural 25.
Yeah. Party
Technically, if for some reason Meta decides to pick, I'm buying 20 HP because that's the next upgrade condition. They can upgrade it soon. But that's the quickest way. You do that at your own risk. But yeah, as this happens, as you're like saying that you have Blender now, you feel the truest power of Blender. Look at the Blender effect and weep.
Which effect am I supposed to? I was looking over Blender earlier.
Read all of them.
This one impacts reading, the middle shape, you can read the parameters. Shifting model work, you can edit and change setting people's models. Once per time, you may shift around one of your attributes to another attribute, switching to attribute mods.
It is very simple, but look at it. Understand.
Also, just a fun, unrelated thing. I imagine malware over in the fucking workshop while he's waiting for things to upload. If you ever approach the area, you could just slowly start to hear malware's theme fading in as he's listening to it.
So I assume you're wanting me to focus on shifting model work.
Pretty much. Shifting model work.
Yeah.
Any of it's fun.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
It's a fun thingy.
Abyss, I want you to know I had a joke idea of how to introduce this ability, where I will go, where Troy would, where at the start of session, Troy will go over go over to the blender table and use the ability to mess with blender before you had a chance.
Yeah, except you critically forgot. One, cool shit's happening, people to talk to, and two, malware doesn't give a fuck about any of your personal shit. So
Yeah, no.
Malware is chronically online.
Yeah, no. This is more so a funny thing I thought about.
Malware is chronically unsociable.
But I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
But as this happens, we're gonna be tossing ourselves to Spider. Spider.
Spider!
So Spider saw something going on over here.
But Spider, something else is knocking at you.
Oh, something's nagging at me.
Something's knocking at you. Some of that data that you found. It's knocking at you.
Spider is like... He starts up by like physically sort of just patting himself down almost, and then he sort of like raises his hands up to his chest, and he feels like he can almost pull something out.
Do you?
He does.
Are you pulling
He pulls
it
out a small... Yeah, he pulls out a small ball about... Oh, drop
no.
that.
Oh no.
Okay, there it is. Yes, he pulls out a small ball, same color as his armor. His symbol kind of turning into a red lens, and he just sort of plops it down as 1, 2, 3, 4 legs pop out of it. And it's... looks a lot bigger there, but yeah, it's a spider drone. Ah! That's... and he's kind of looking at it.
Also, I want to say this is how big it is. It is big. It's big for a spider. Because I want to say
perfect.
You feel something in the back of your head. And your body smiles. Giant enemy spider approaching.
I see we're all learning mitosis.
Yeah, he's looking at it. His lens is focusing and unfocusing. The spider drone's lens is also focusing and unfocusing. It's almost like they're communicating in each other wordlessly. As they just kind of stare at each other for a minute.
And the spider looks at you.
Invigorating.
You see its mouth opens. And hands you a deck of cards.
I just wanted to be
Spider takes it.
just unprovoked, just for you to play a fucking the Hollow Knight Wail of the Damned and just.
Hey, Spider.
Yeah.
Spider, you get something funny.
What's that?
You get a deck of cards. These can be slotted in as a gift. And
Just a normal deck of cards.
And you have to shuffle before you draw, and something happens depending on the card.
Behold.
Awesome. All right, well, let's go ahead and slot that in.
I can't believe Spider has the deck of many things. The world is doomed.
Oh, don't even
Wasn't
joke
expecting
about
that when I asked for this gift, but all right.
No, do you want me to tell you something?
would unprovoked hand someone the deck of many things.
Yeah, sure.
Cough, cough, cough. This is a gift from, this is a gift from Update. Update looked at you and being like, I think you could cause the most damage with this. Not Update, Utopia, sorry.
Oh, I see. Spider pets the spider drone. Yes.
Update doesn't encourage crime.
Update is the crime.
My aspect encourage crime.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm downgrade, right? Fucking brain.
You have downgrade.
Yes, downgrade encourages crime.
Downgrade encourages crime. Good to know.
But yeah, they look up. As this happens, you look at it and you feel neutrality. You feel relatively comfortable. Like a chunk of yourself has now fully been realized. What's good
Ooh.
spyware without camera?
Yes, indeed. Spider is petting it, and he slowly starts chuckling to himself, thinking of the possibilities.
And then we cut over to Meta.
You know what? I'm not gonna deal with that. Let's see how that works.
I see you've chosen somehow the worst option.
Hey Meta,
Yeah.
Meta, get your butt back.
Yeah. What?
I cut from you. I cut from you while middle of a pony opening it.
Oh,
Yeah, you got a scene to do, bucko.
You got a scene to do. Then you
Okay.
can go under.
okay.
As they open it, your ears almost feel like they burst.
Ooh.
As imagine a high-pitched scream. Kind of like this, but louder and less above. More high pitch.
Okay.
As it only happens to this close area. Everybody else doesn't hear it. As you see Pony Island head hits the table.
What?
And you feel something come out of that crystal, crawl into Pony Island's ear, and goes inside of it. This is happening in half a second. Your body, you're processing seeing it, but you're not able to view it. You're not able to do anything. And then you see their body starts to change and shift. Looking weirder. That noise is now persisting from them.
What in the? What? Meta looks around, seeing if anyone else is seeing this.
Spider is busy looking at his new friend.
Is this still my friend?
As after a second, you just see the veil move. The bunny looks down at your hands like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh, you're still here. Okay. I was really worried for a second there.
I feel so much clarity right now.
Is this another style change? Do you have another one?
I think so.
This one looks cool. Very, very cool. Is that thorns hurting you at all?
They look down at it. They are.
And also, what's with the nun aesthetic?
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel very uncomfortable right now. But I also feel like
You're somehow even taller.
I feel uncomfortable right now, but I also feel like that I can't do anything about it.
Well,
It feels weird.
that's not good. Do you want to change back? Do you want to try?
No, sure, let me try. As they disconnect, and you do not hear them leave the server.
That's not good.
Should I say the fun fact about the new style change, or should I keep that a secret tip?
Up to you. That you're the GM. Tib had fun drawing this.
As the only thing that I will say, they go to the waves. They go into the wave area. They go to waves.
Oh.
She is a Star Force creature. This is a Star Force.
Star Force.
Oh, I was waiting for
I
Star
see.
Force to come up.
She is. This is a
Don't get the
waveform.
Ooh.
Yeah, Red and I spent an hour talking about what would be a fun little thing to work out that style change, and this was the culmination of that.
I will tell you this fun little fact about them. Pony Island doesn't want to be looked at. Like, a part of her doesn't want to be looked at, and also does want to be looked at. This is emboldening being looked at. It's very jarring and uncomfortable for her. But this change emboldens that. So, I hope that lets you understand what waveforms are going to be like in this setting.
It sure does. Okay.
As that happens, as you're like, what the fuck just happened? You also just you see that, and then you're like, what the fuck? And then you get like a little message in the corner of your head. It's like, I'm okay. I don't know where I am at. I am walking back. Sorry.
Okay, I'll wait for you. Be careful.
Types back. I think I see a gate. I have to go punch a couple of things.
Punch a couple things. Excuse me.
Since you get a
You-
picture of a weird version of a metro you get a weird image.
Oh.
You get a weird image of a Metro with almost like a halo, a pink halo with a little dot spinning above it. That you look at that and you're like, oh, that's a that. What is that? I cannot tell what the fuck that is. I can see it visually, but I'm unable to sense what the fuck that is.
I'm visually registering its existence. No idea what the fuck that is.
Whenever
This
you see
is
a virus, you can
be-
usually be like,
I
that's a virus.
understand.
Your body does not understand us.
This mental surpasses whatever you are.
Morgan is gonna have a heart attack when she sees this.
And then,
She-
then you get like,
Poor Morgan.
then you get like a little bump down in our message being like, hey, how about we don't tell Morgan?
Oh, sure. If you don't want to tell her, that's fine. Just
Types down. Apologies for typing. I can hear you right now.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Meta. Can I tell you a fun fact? Because you have the
Sure.
Rana gift, you're able to contact her.
Oh,
And you're the only person who can see waveforms right now. Smile, Gummer.
oh, okay.
Oh, I hear you, Red. And Ron is looking to be an instant target next session.
I can't wait for all of us to get jumped by waveforms and Meta be the only person who can see them.
I am the eyes and ears of the operation,
You know what?
which is
I'm
ironic
gonna-
considering Spider's new gift.
I'm gonna say one single thing. One single thing. Empathy, and that's all I'm gonna mention.
Empathy.
I laugh as I play malware.
Okay.
I point at Meta. Empathy. Points.
Oh, so Meta, I'm glad you're the one who got to see this new form for Pony.
Also, look at her. She's so pretty.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
amazing. Oh my god.
She,
I love all the subtle touches.
I get. As a little thing about Pony, Pony will always look. I'm just gonna be frank here. Ponies will always look kind of provocative. That is a. She wants to be looked at and hates to be looked at. That's a little fun. That's a little fun fact about how she is mentally. She hates and enjoys the same thing. It's a little polarizing
Lamau.
because of her dates.
Right.
She's very
Yeah.
bipolar.
Yeah, it was an interesting challenge to design this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also, you guys get to see without Halo. But yeah.
Neat.
But as that happens, as you get that little text, as as malware, you're getting done with the what's it called? You're getting done with it.
Down with
The
sickness.
assets are finally almost done uploading.
The assets are almost done uploading. As this happens, you just hear you just see something poke out from the internet. You see something poke in like a little image.
Hello, Winda.
I was wondering what was taking up some of the bandwidth.
Uploading on Blender. Drumming his fingers against
So
the
a little
machinery.
thing that you need to know is whenever you're uploading, push that, and that would not affect everybody. It will go like 5 minutes slower. But you won't be but you won't have everybody looking at you. So you can do it more more stealthily. Because everyone can tell. Anybody that is checking, who has any sort of knowledge about server work, would automatically know that you're messing with that something's being messed with. If you check that and do that, you should not be able, it should be lessened. If you're wondering why I'm mentioning this to you, I'm also uploading something. We are what's it called in the server right now.
Because of a wild coin flip and the fact that he's in this dice, malware does just as soon as say, much appreciated on the tips, Winda.
Okay then. See ya. If you need any help or any tips, I'm here.
Perhaps. My God, everyone, malware can show appreciation. He's just.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, I was about to say that. Oh my god.
I was gonna say you show Winda more
This dice. It has to be this dice, and he has to win a coin flip.
I was gonna say, I think you should Winda more respect than you do Morgan.
I want to say this. It makes kind of sense. Winda isn't a punch bitch. Morgan is.
I know, but because of specifically what malware's Ruby dice is, it's like there's a chance that he'll actually vocalize appreciation for useful information.
He's not a lost cause, folks.
Yeah,
Still a lost cause. He's just not inexcusably a lost cause.
Yep.
You see, what it really means is that he chooses to be like this.
We're gonna be taking our first break.
Sure.
I want to do a little jump
okay.
for each one. I hope everyone has enjoyed this little section.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Very
touch
nice,
up.
very casual. Nothing
Yeah.
horrifying happened at all, you know.
Malware made a whole ass map.
Listen,
Yeah.
Lunar, I put head on your shoulder. I'm gonna be frank here. I downgraded what my original thought of how horrifying that scene was gonna look. Because my original idea is, you know the Parasite anime?
Yes.
My first imagination was that to what would look like. That look of a parasite entering into its more shifting your body. But no, I was like, no, that's too much.
That's the vibe I was getting when you described it latching onto her like an Omnitrix.
Yeah.
But yeah,
also for
I
fun,
love her design. Look, she's emblemless.
Yar.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, she's emblemless.
Waveforms don't have emblems.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
I thought about it and realized, wait, she's a waveform. She doesn't have an emblem. So instead, I just made a golden ring where it would be.
Yeah. Also, what I posted in RP chat is the music that fades in the closer you get to the workstation.
Pink Panther's fame ensues.
Oh, so I'm pretty happy with how Pony Island art came out.
Yeah.
It turned out really well.
Malware's theme. It's utterly unsurprising.
Gods.
Oh, also, this is a little thing. The next song that you all should be playing is this one.
Let me see.
I hope me blowing my nose didn't get into the mic at all.
It did not.
I wasn't paying enough attention to tell you if it did.
But yeah, I hope everyone
Okay.
is enjoyed today.
It's really enjoyable. A lot of the dopamines are going through with all the gifts we're getting.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, do you mind if I mention what Guardian Level 2 does to people? I think it's
Sure.
fun. Okay, let me go grab what the gift says. Sorry, because Guardian Level 2 has upgraded. They have chosen to upgrade majority of their features. So, their primary, Tough as Nails, now whenever they do their Tough as Nails thing, it's now twice per combat, and they get their swing plus 1d6.
Good for them.
Nice.
And now, twice per round, within 3 spaces of them, they can take attacks for people. Tough as Nails is full grown.
I'm back.
Has leveled up again. Tough. The ability Tough has also increased. Now they get total plus 8 HP, and plus 2 on only defensive rolls.
Yeah. And then there's the new little trick that's
Do you want me to mention it?
I don't. Maybe wait on this one in particular.
Okay then. This one, how their gift works. This has made them more. This makes the level up of their guardian feature makes them a gross tank.
Nice.
Oh, what thing was that? Sorry.
Gross.
Grouse.
Gross. It's
As
so
in,
strong.
as in, yeah, you're a buff as heck tank.
Mm-hmm. Christ. I got you.
If people would like to hear, I can explain what upgrades I picked for my level 2 of the general class.
Sure.
So I had 4 points, like the standard, I believe. I put 1 towards a new ability, which all of you saw. I now have the ability to copy 1 gift from one of my allies per session. I can't switch what that is, but I can pick that at any point, and I have that for the rest of session. And I spent the other 3 points on boosting my my cards. So all the buffs I gave people with my funny card tricks is now better. There's also some new options too.
Amazing. They were pretty good already.
I guess while I'm here, I might as well worth mentioning. 2 sessions ago, I upgraded Tactician, which means that I can now. Let's see, what was it? I always have my material with me, which means that with all my secret actions, I'm now just given a lot more options for what I can incorporate into them. I also like to imagine
Nice.
that yeah, Spider just has like a sack he can pull out of nowhere that's just labeled junk data with miscellaneous objects in it.
Nice. I'm glad we got fun upgrades for our characters.
Yeah.
I guess while we're here, Abyss, are you still here?
I'm still here.
Yeah, so I talked with the others over the last few weeks, and I figured like I think the best option for how to divvy the money is like you have how to say. I think I talked to this with Pine and Lunar before, but I think it's fair to like give you the choice to pick either like a new attribute or more HP.
Hmm.
Malware desperately needs that final attribute.
Yeah, especially with
Because
how
of
your
alien-
character works.
That's not. It's really not a choice.
I understand this. I think everyone I think Pine, Lunar, and Red when I told this understood like you were just gonna pick the attribute. So I was like, I at least want to give the option of more HP.
Yeah, no. Like
I feel like it's
cool. Again, malware has far too many people connected to him for the amount of hardware to be blunt. It is a small collaborative miracle that they aren't unraveling.
yeah. Like I said, I talked with the others about this. Since you rolled the money and got us like 99, I think.
Yeah, I think I like rolled somewhere in the 90s, which got us a fuck ton.
Yeah, so I figure it's only fair you get like half of that since you rolled it, and have pretty bad HP right now.
Yar.
Yeah, I just
I
want to.
have a combat HP of 10.
Yeah, just want.
Basic sentiment character's HP.
Yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure you knew like this was my suggestion, like how we should handle the money.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Because you kind of need something to balance out the low HP.
Yar.
Well, hi.
Hi, Red.
Hey,
What's a blowhigh? I wish I owned one. I do not.
Oh, no, what?
Blowhigh.
Oh,
Hi.
this creature. Yeah, that's fair. It's cute.
Yeah.
Even though it makes me sound very stereotypical, who fucking cares? I am very stereotypical.
I mean, Big Shark is nice.
Big comfy shark. Also, look at the middle of the table. There's one more. What's it called?
What's it called?
One more little PT. One more little pet image.
Oh,
oh yeah, there is.
Can I tell you what that means?
What means?
If some way somehow another character becomes a fucking what's it called, or becomes a part of the main set of people, another Navi, that's the last one. No more.
oh.
No more additional.
I'm-
This is the last little slot.
I'm sure that won't happen. I push all my little mini Troys in a bag.
I was going to make a similar joke.
Also,
Don't
I
worry,
just
they're
received
not,
very critical
they're not becoming
information.
person. They're becoming something much worse.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're unionizing.
also-
I'm joking.
Also, Abyss, what info information you got?
For anyone who keeps track of Helldivers stuff or remotely interested, for everyone who isn't, get bent. The Illuminate have launched their true full force offensive, and I was fucking right. I called it the moment that black hole showed up. I'm like, that's a portal. That's a fucking portal. And I was right. The true Illuminate Armada came through the fucking portal. They're also attacking. They're also beelining it straight for Super Earth. Shit's bad, chat.
Also, now all of them are learned because I now realized I could just give all of them the book.
Oh yeah, you could. That would just work.
Now they all have access to book. Do you want me to explain the reference that I was originally planning?
Sure.
Fun
Sure.
little fact about it is I was reading something and my brain was like, Oh, that would be funny. If the mini Troys set up a book and basically set explosives on each individual page.
Yeah, the Atomic Book of Fireball.
The Atomic Book of Fireball.
Do you know
So,
how many
yeah.
pages are in a high school notebook?
But
Oh wait, I just
they would have
realized
to
it's
have-
a.
they would have to have a mini pony for him to do that. Active.
Yeah.
I just realized it's a new day. I get more rations.
Yes, go get them.
Finally get more
Yay.
rations.
You
Might
also
get
get
to
rations
summon
for
them
killing
all again.
viruses.
I do. I haven't kept track of how many I killed.
Yeah.
Is it just how many were killed or that you killed specifically?
Let me double check my own wording.
Typically,
Defeating 5 viruses.
So they just had to be defeated. Alright, let me go check, because I have assimilation points, which are the same fucking thing, basically. So far we've killed somewhere close. This is the low-end number, because I know I've been excluded with some of the corpses, or things that should have been corpses.
1.
We have, at the lowest possible metric, 15 defeated viruses.
so 3 points.
Yep. That.
Lowest possible metric.
Yep, and combine that together, that's 4 points total. I have enough to summon 4, which only needed 1 point.
The
Huzzah!
four comes to existence looking around, being like, I'm here.
I am here. There will be problems.
They've just been looking behind the mine palace of Troy's eyes, waiting.
I imagine it's like a giant cinema screen.
Basically. But yeah, now all 4 of them are here.
Technically, shit, I should have asked you to make one, to get PT version of, fucking, what's it called, Rabby. Of Rabby's image. With the Trojan symbol in it. Excuse me.
Oh, that's. I can make one later today. That's not a problem.
Yeah, sorry, I just realized that. I just realized.
Yeah,
oh,
isn't
that's
that literally
funny.
just like color swapping?
It's basically swapping the image out. It is like not a big deal.
Because I think they're slightly different.
Yeah, no, I have.
It's slightly physically different.
Yeah, no, I have the original one saved. I have the CSP file saved, so I could just swap it out later.
Oh, also, guys, I love how these look. They're so tasty.
Who?
The little PTs.
Oh.
Yeah, they're real good.
Yeah, and Red, show me an image.
I wonder
You
what
know?
normal PTs look like.
That's really dependent on what era PT. Like normal modern PTs, they kind of look like a DS right now. Some of them look like a
I
DS.
see.
Some of them are looking more smartphone. Older PTs used to look like this. It's in the middle of the table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Red, send me a
looks
ref
like
image.
something you'd buy from Walmart.
Basically, I think they
Toys R
were.
Us back in the day.
Yes,
Yeah,
you used to be able to.
Yeah, you could buy a PT back in when Toys R Us had them.
Jack out. Jack in.
But yeah, no, Red, send me a ref image and see if I could make a little asset for her.
Do you? I'm just gonna say where the rough image is from. Appmon.
Yeah.
I knew I recognized it from somewhere. Yes, you're right. It's the Applemon loader.
But like 5 more minutes. Are people good?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me take a step out and grab some water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You sure? I was hovering over Trojan's character sheet, and I noticed that the point of blackmail on Winda still exists.
Actually.
Yes.
I thought it came to the agreement that Trojan wanted to forget about her or something.
They still have it. They haven't told me to delete it.
Okay.
I guess to
Mhm.
each their own.
Yeah. Spider has so many gifts. Like, look at all these bad boys. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Also,
9 gifts.
I'm giving y'all something powerful. Don't abuse it.
Oh?
Here's your black hole device.
Oh, I recognize one of those.
Here's your delete. Here's your delete button.
Yeah,
Also, I
we're
love
not
the
going to
image that
abuse.
just spawned in my
Yeah.
brain because I'm just sitting here with my screen hovering over malware in the workshop, and all I can imagine is that scene with Tony Stark when he was discovering the new element, just with all these screens hauled up, and it's just gods playing in the area around him as he's just swishing around fucking projections.
Hello, I am
I
back.
love the idea of malware gets giddy like a little school kid whenever they're messing with that sort of stuff.
Oh,
He
also,
certainly gets animated, which is more
Oh,
than
hello?
anyone has ever seen him.
I've granted something to everybody. I mentioned this too, but I've granted you all your own personal black hole device.
Yar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I've decided to grant you all a black hole device.
Let's hope we never accidentally use it.
Do with it as
Well,
you
it's
may.
time to get rid of the yellow devil. Goodbye, character.
I grab Lunar, I throw them in the black hole device. Anyway.
Oh no! No!
Fool, Lunar has the black hole gift.
That's fine, it'll just collapse into a singularity. It's fine.
But they also have the white hole gift.
Which, in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, means that I can stop a dark hole.
We didn't need that section of space anyway. It's fine if it collapses in on itself.
Listen, it's like tossing Red Hulk into the vat of venom. They become the Joker.
Yeah. I also love
I haven't
that,
used black hole yet
I love that Pony gets bigger and bigger every single her style changes.
Large.
Yeah,
The reason why her
by the end of
become
this, she'll be
bigger-
human-sized.
Just be the size of a person.
You guys, right now in the digital world, you are human-sized. Your models are actually based
Yeah,
off of
but, like,
what's it called?
Even in the digital world, eventually just expand to the point where she'll be human-sized in the pet. Just opens it and it's just like looking at like an eye, like looking through a peephole.
I had fun with Pony's designs. I'm very happy to make her old outfits, basically.
Well, I guess no more old outfits for Pony. We gotta save some for Glitch, you know?
Yeah.
Glitch who physically can't get style changes.
Oh, poor Glitch.
It's okay, we have Blender.
Boy,
Yeah.
that does not work on her.
We'll figure something out, Glitch. Don't worry.
Don't
We'll make
Yeah.
one of those
Yeah.
like flash dress-up apps.
Glitch looks at you.
We'll give him Spider's style change. Then it'll work.
Glitch looks at all of you, raises up hands. Wait until these locks disappear. Don't
Oh.
worry.
Locks disappear. I'll commit crime.
Don't worry, mass crime will happen. And I'm not kidding.
Yeah, she's not kidding.
I don't doubt it.
That's the sound of a Red who's serious.
What? No. No, please. Let all of that information fall on deaf ears and don't retain any of it.
Bless you.
Don't retain what
Thanks.
don't retain joke glitch.
Hindsight won't save you.
But yeah. Today, I'm just gonna say one little thing. Yesterday, or technically today, because it went to 4 a.m. in the morning, I was in a session. It was a session known as the Metropolis. It's a game run by Devil. I've realized I haven't done ads today to all these servers that I'm in. Fuck it, I'm not doing it today. Because we're already like over an hour in.
Yeah, you can just send a link of the finished video when it's completely in.
Yep. But yeah. I was in it and I was playing my Dancy Lady.
Nice. I hope it was fun.
Yeah.
Dance Dance Revolution.
We did technically 3 combats.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
Each one of them lasting about an hour, except for one of them that lasted like 30 minutes.
Oh, so it sounds like you just spent like about 3 hours in combat?
3 hours? The reason why, my lovely dearest girlfriend, Devil, doesn't understand sentiment combat length.
Mm.
So whenever she was messing with it, she thought it was like a D&D and how fast that goes.
Ah.
Anyway,
I see.
a
So
critical crew issue was detected.
But yeah, I was able to use my kit to its fullest, and then I got nerfed with the nerf stick.
Beat with the nerf stick. Happens.
Beat with the nerf stick in the first session.
Oh, 3 of the players did. One person had fucking actions over actions. This is her first time making gifts, so she had to. This was the no matter what all of us were gonna get nerfed.
Mm-hmm.
And I have now almost no combat options, but I wasn't playing combat character. So who cares?
Yeah, sounds like it worked out.
But I was able to throw somebody into the blender before the blender was nerfed. I was able to make it 8 attacks.
Oh, damn, I'm sorry, Peter. Best that blender's gonna be nerfed after 1 use.
And that blender was nerfed after 1 use. I still could technically use it. But all my attacks have -2 damage. Now, with the alterations, it's now -4.
Lamo.
I cannot blender well anymore. Sad, but who cares? It was fun.
Yeah, it sounded like you had fun, and it sounded like Devil Girl learn a bit more about sentiment.
And we also killed her. We also killed something that we were supposed to. We killed Choir Boy, the robot. And what that means is it had a mechanic to run away, but somebody has a mechanic where they can expend all of their resources to take an immediate turn. So they did that. That building didn't get debuffed because that's legitimately part of what they are. They're something. The only thing I know is that they're a 4-dice creature in a world of 3-dice creatures.
Scary.
There's something, alright? But let's get back into this.
Yes.
I look at my poor grid. It desires to be unlocked.
Your grid?
Yeah, my little net navy grid.
Which you won't pay for it.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm just more or less joking because I look at all my little blocks.
I I'm being honest. What would you pay for it?
I can't really think of anything. Like, imagine whatever is like the appropriate like in-game currency cost to unlock a block.
I'm not talking about money.
Ah, I mean, like,
Sacrifice.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Nothing really right now. I don't really have anything to put on it.
Also,
Goodbye, Utopia.
oh wait, oh, I almost forgot something about Utopia. And the Rabby sheet. All of these were unlocked because Rabby doesn't have this anymore.
Oh,
So y'all just get to see all this.
All that's happening in the distance because I'm standing up pacing and my camera's still over by malware.
Oh, I have no clue what most of this means, honestly. I know I know these means like a level up to our attribute.
Level up attribute, increase of HP, increase of movement, increase of reach.
Oh damn,
Oh.
girl, you have +4 reach.
Yes.
Fucking crazy.
So Rabby can move if she's in combat on the first turn about 20 squares.
Rabby has evolved into mid-range fighter.
To explain something about Rabby just multiplies her what's it called? Doubles her speed on first turn, then 1.5s it, and then it's neutral, and then it goes back to double.
Yeah, fucking Jenkins tendons.
Yes.
Oh gosh, and she teleports too. Fuck.
Yes. So Rabby's a monster.
yeah,
Utopia's a
she
monster,
sure is.
sorry. Well,
Utopia.
let's
Number
just
49, Utopia.
take one me looking at you, with a muffed expression.
Anyway, something completely unrelated. I can't imagine in any reality malware getting a style change that was given to him in good faith.
But as this happens, as all of you are sitting around talking,
As the chuckle fucks in another plane of existence, yep.
as all of y'all get in here, after that little bit of time, you see a little screen show up as you see Morgan. Hey, everyone.
Morgan.
As you start to walk, you see just falls beside you. Gets up. Okay, that's it.
Greetings,
Need some help
Operator
there?
Morgan.
That's
Produces
it.
an
Mark.
arm that waves at the screen.
Morning, Morgan.
Morgan, look at what came out of me.
What? Okay, that's actually not that bad. That's more or less what Trojan does. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, fuck.
I can do that.
Nothing
But
is gonna happen this time.
For half a second,
Speaking-
I thought you mitosis, like true mitosis.
speaking
No,
of my
not yet.
mitosis.
Please don't do that. I'm asking for my sift and my electrical bill, please.
Speaking of
Malware
my
cackles in the corner.
Speaking of that, Trojan pops out all 4 of her mini Troys. I can finally get the 4th one out now.
Looks down at hands, looks up. Looks down at self, looks up. I am free. All of you heard that.
Oh,
Malware.
Ooh.
Blink. Turns around. That one talks.
This
I'm
one
as surprised as the rest of you.
As now all of you see what seems to be like a little line. As you now see like a mouth on this on this mini Troy.
Malware teleports over here, thoroughly interested in the situation finally. Well, this is interesting development.
Looks down at self. grabs hand. Looks over at Trojan. Steps back.
Hello, 4.
Hello.
Can we even breathe without this corrupting code or doing something insane? Are, are we destined for this?
I just want to let 4 out because I haven't been able to get it out of me for a while. I didn't expect them to talk.
Malware for once finally mentally present. What was that first bit? Something about corrupted code?
Huh?
Far too excited about that.
So everyone, hey, we're gonna move on. So I'm not dealing with this.
Okay.
Very well.
Rightly fair, Morgan.
I'm doing this apologies for how I've been acting lately. I'm just a lot's happening.
That's fair.
But
I'm sorry to add to that with 4's introduction.
Four looks at them and is like, I am sorry.
It is
okay.
expected. You have human limits.
It's okay, 4. You're just unique.
Yes, also, you don't need to call me Four. You can just call me Liver.
Okay, Liver.
I hope everyone now gets the reference that the Trojans are.
Yes, I was correct.
Yeah.
Let me just go over and rename 4 to
Very
Liver.
Wait,
Very
wait a
hard.
second, I miscounted. Wait, was
I think
Wait,
there's 2 livers.
wait,
Lungs. Okay. Lungs,
Remember
liver.
Dark Lungs?
wait, no, was it heart, lungs, liver,
3
nerves?
has not received their name.
Wait, in what order? Was it heart, lungs, liver, nerves? Or was
Yes.
it okay,
Heart,
sorry, this is
lungs,
nerves.
liver,
Sorry.
nerves.
This is nerves.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They're in order of what's going.
I've been naming them as they tell me their names.
As it's in order of operational priority.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I see.
As this happens. So, I don't have school today. So I was gonna ask if you guys
Oh.
want to go chill and do something that you guys want to do.
Sure.
But if you guys don't have anything, we have like a couple of things that we could do. If you want me to talk
We
to
could
my
visit
list,
the shop.
we can go visit the shop.
Shop sounds fun. It'd be nice to
Yes,
actually
let's
visit
visit the
that lady
shop.
in our workplace.
We have
We
accrued
can
substantial funds.
technically go to we can go help out that what's it called? I can send one of y'all to go help the medical center because I remember seeing that little what's it called ad. I also saw it in the news. The newspaper in quotes. Cough, cough, cough.
That does give me a question, actually. When are we going to start trying to participate in tournaments and doing stuff like you wish?
Tournaments are things that we will have to work on. There's technically one tomorrow, like an official one tomorrow. I don't know if y'all are ready for that, so I'm not 100% ready. I'm not 100% like, should I bring y'all? But there's always there's always the not so legal ones. They're always on. The not so legal ones have their own little things. The not so legal ones I can also fight. I've actually gone in there a couple of times.
Neat.
The style change that I have is very useful.
I see.
Long story short, my style change right now lets me do scummy strategies. I'm gonna be frank.
Oh.
I would expect nothing less of my operator.
And I'm like, I'm okay with them because I don't care. Like, if you have a problem with it, you have a problem with that. Doesn't care.
I think majority of us are have no complaints about tricks or anything like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
I
was
think
just-
it would only become an issue of start game here or something.
But if I throw a Rubik's Cube at him, he's gonna solve it in a second and then talk about it for like an hour.
Maybe. Maybe.
Don't get me started.
Is that a pun, Mal? Did you just make a pun? Oh, I'm so proud.
Silence.
Ah.
But as that
You're
happens,
silent as you wish.
as that happens, they're like, okay, so we can do that, but that's at like later night.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, they have the like little combat things, so like preliminary combats where we like get somebody. There's always the virus fights. Those ones are always up because they have a constant of in what's called. Technically, the illegal / legal ones about the virus stuff isn't that big of a difference. Technically, they both do the same exact thing, but there's less. They bring up much more scarier things without as much protection as the official.
So you say.
Because
Mauer gets a hungry look in his model.
on the concept of one of the things that what's it called has the official and the unofficial ones have is the official ones has a guaranteed of like, hey, you're not gonna get killed.
Right.
But the unofficial ones, the unofficial ones don't have that guaranteed safety. What that means is official ones, even if you don't have a backup data, will let you have one, but at an increased entry fee. These ones don't because they don't care. If you're stupid enough to get your Navi fully killed, that's their opinion.
Sounds like that might be something we want to do when we have everyone with a backup.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
I'm going to buy all of your backup.
You do have an income now, and we did stumble upon a lot of money.
I'm like,
True, very true.
I already have money saved up for all of y'all's backups.
Excellent.
Oh,
Because
nice.
our situation is rapidly deteriorating, regrettably.
I did want to check with you, considering you were kind of drunk at the end of all that happened.
I know. I needed it.
Fair.
I was not in a good mood.
If it helps, I promise you I can make more mini-me's.
Think everything.
I think.
I hate when you say you think, but if y'all have plans / ideas what you want to do, say them now so we can put it on to do. We can set it on a list.
Okay.
Ah.
I'd like to upgrade my sword whip.
The shop's probably the best place to do that at, so...
Yeah.
One of your classmates has caught my interest.
Oh,
We
I
require
believe-
more resources in order to maintain stability.
I guess shop also. With that.
yeah.
What were you
Where
saying,
we would
Spider?
acquire such materials.
What were you saying, Spider?
Which classmate would that be?
Yes, one of your classmates. I don't recall the name of the classmate themselves, but they're Net Navi, I believe, and I'm saying this out of character because I feel like Spider would remember, even if I don't. Was it Quest.exe?
Yes, Adventure.
The one who gives out
Oh,
quests?
Adventure.
Adventure.
What was that?
It's adventure.exe.
Adventure.exe. Yes, I'm interested in wanting to talk to him, see if I can wrangle up one of those quests of his.
Okay. So, I can, while we're walking over to the shop, I can send, Connor an email to talk about it.
Yes, perfect.
Cool. Cool. Pony Island, Glitch. Anything you two want to do today?
But Pony Island looks around. I just think I want to follow for a little bit.
Okay. Thumbs up.
If we get to a shop and if I see anything that I want, I'll bring it up. And then Glitch looks over and is like, I'm doing perfectly, but I don't think I want any or do anything really in particular. Maybe if I could get also an adventure from a quest from adventure, that might be fun. Because those sound interesting.
I got two things that I want to do today. I think one of them takes priority. I kind of want to have Winda check me out. Apparently, there's something in me that's been poking at a glitch here.
I guess before we leave, we can just have Linda do that. Not Winda. Because Winda's usually quick with it.
Sure. If people don't mind, I would like to get that check real quick.
Sure.
After a second, you see Winda appear behind you.
Hi, Winda.
Hello. I'm legitimately right next to her right now, so I just logged in.
Fair. I can't see the meat space, so.
Meat space?
Oh fuck! I'm gonna have to re-roll one of her dice. It just happens. Maximized roll.
Oh god!
Winda just nat 20s.
Oh god!
Oh, wow.
I can't believe this happens after I say meat space!
I had to explain to Winda. Winda's
Meat
horrifying.
space.
Winda as a unit is like like if you would fight against Winda, she is a end boss level of what the fuck. Of annoyance.
Right before that roll happened, Mel even stated aloud with very little thought. She is what was the word I used? She is more. What was it? She was It was some variation of she's better than most. Should not take long.
To explain
Yeah.
something about Winda, whenever she gets 4 of a kind, it's just a crit.
I see.
Oh,
Doesn't have
it didn't even need to be all 6s.
I look back at my blackmail. I'm low-key glad to have some level of insurance in case Winda decides to kill us.
To explain this, fun fact, she has if she gets 2 of a kind, 3 of a kind, and 4 of a kind.
Window over here playing slots.
Yeah, and don't forget she fuses dice together. If it's in her list.
Yeah, no, I was wondering, is that a plus 24 for her?
Don't worry about it. It's a crit. It's a nat 20. Just don't worry.
It is a crit.
Horrifically high number that would be in reality.
I'm gonna be frank here. Winda's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winda.
No.
I'm gonna be frank here. when does average like modifier on each one of these dice? I haven't calculated, but it's high.
Well, Morgan was right. She's gonna make this quick.
Yeah.
I get close to all of you. I'm gonna mention one little fun fact. One of her features is one of her seals, because she has seals, is long legacy passed down by hand to hand. Don't worry why her modifiers are always high. That's the reason.
I see.
Cough, cough, cough. Technically, 3 of these attributes are technically not originally hers.
I see.
Ooh.
These three are the family dice.
I see. Legacy.
Legacy changes a lot whenever you have some care for it. But yeah, after like a you see window almost like put like a finger on your back and like slide upwards, like on your spine slides upwards as like your back opens up. They just grab something. There it is.
No,
Oh, shit. Yeah,
I didn't know my back can do that.
Expected.
You're a Navi. I can technically, if I really want to, I could section you by each individual part of you if I really wanted to.
Horrifying. But go on.
They like almost flick over a picture of a human body segmented by inch. I could do that.
Interesting.
But I don't want to. So, one little thing, it's just you have upgraded fully.
And what?
You have upgraded.
I just upgraded, that was it?
You have upgraded and something is now fused to your core data.
Do you know what that is? Or is it just, it's there now?
I know what it is. You've basically been upgraded and you've been having... and you have the notes of a... Oh. Oh, that's a little funny. Technically, you have been upgraded with some sort of baseline... You're basically been upgraded in a form of becoming like a taunt. Why am I forgetting the name of it?
Hello?
You hit it together and they vibrate. You're a conductor right now. You're a conductor. That's a better word.
Okay, I'm a conductor, so that means something is meant to flow through me?
Yeah, right now you're a conductor of a particular element. Even though you're not.
What? Yeah, I am a null Navi, I know that much, but what element is flowing through me?
Wood.
Oh.
Hey.
Amusing.
Hey, Tip.
Yeah?
You're slash Navi now.
Oh god!
Mauer is amused at Trojan gaining the wood element.
I find this very funny considering what a Trojan horse is made of.
Yes.
Yeah.
I point over at the Trojan virus.
Yeah.
I sip my drink. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to meet your. I can't wait for you to meet your grandpa.
Oh god.
Oh.
Okay, and so I'm a conduit. I'm flowing wood element in me. Is that all the notes?
There's more.
Okay.
You're now some sort of. You have gotten a lot of upgrades. Discounting not just that, you've also been able to now. Okay, you're able to mess with like little bits of notes of data. Notes, nodes, either term is used. So let's give an example of like somebody who's a fire move.
Okay.
Pony flicks over her hand and shoots that glow fire. That's a node of fire. technically right now you're able to produce other nodes that aren't of your element. You have a little node user. And
So-
I guess in the system right now, it's you're, from what it seems like, you produce nodes and then you use those nodes inside of this. So right now you basically have like a little engine in you.
I see. So I can basically channel these nodes and use them as I see fit if I gather them well?
Kind of, yes. It's interesting.
Very interesting.
Technically right now, you kind of give me like car vibes.
Car vibes?
Car vibes.
Car vibes. Those are run on horsepower. Yes, this makes sense.
It's not horse.
Very,
Horsepower is an
very
equivalent term of like how fast they're moving. So they are not powered by horses. That would be inhumane.
you could have just let her dream,
No,
you know?
no, I'm not. If they ever get a copy bot and they look at and they go look at a car and be like, "Where's the horses?" I don't want that heartbreak.
Don't worry, I understand the fundamental difference between a live horse inside an engine and a machinery. I just like the term horsepower.
Okay then. And you basically have like a little engine in you. Let's hope it doesn't blow up.
Hopefully not.
It doesn't.
I have a loss.
The reason why I bring this up is like anything like this, if you hold too much of it, it will just explode.
I see. Is that it?
Oh yeah. Technically, Rafflesia has a similar engine, but only for it's a weird engine. It only generates it generates neutral data.
I see. Okay. Well, Glitch, we figured it out. I'm now a part car.
Hmm. Okay then. Glitch sitting there not speaking.
Malware side-eyeing Glitch like, oh, this is about you. Finally clocking in the conversation he was never here for.
Hey Glitch, hey Malware. Looking at them, it's hard to see them. With how unstable you are right now, looking at them will break you.
Oh,
As he just looks at the collective, rapidly redacting their vision, like,
What the fuck's happening? What the fuck's happening? What? I was doing
It's fine,
finishing
everyone.
touches.
We just need to redact friend Glitch for now.
Okay.
Everything will be fine with time. Actively holding the links, holding them together.
Okay, discounting that, I turned off my brain for that entire thing. I'm not. Don't tell me what happened. Wait until tomorrow. For my
Will do.
sake,
okay.
I will.
I'm sorry that I'm being like this. There's so much stuff. And I also had to do fucking 10 pages of homework yesterday. I'm not here for it.
That's fair.
Okay.
I just want to.
Operator Morgan.
That's fair.
I may inform you tomorrow of things.
Okay then. So, apologies for interrupting. You go, Trojan.
That's fair. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. I just wanted to figure out if this is something Winduck you would poke at and tell me if it's a bad thing or not.
Yep. Just says. Wait, does anybody else need me to go inside of them?
I don't think so.
Wait.
Meta is looking at Pony Island like, you gonna?
Pony Island looks at you just giving like a, I guess so. Like a, I think I'm okay. Wait a second. Actually, Tip, roll me D100.
Oh, sure. I'll roll on the bot channel. Where where is
Mauer just says, "We understand, and we have a fine understanding of our current instability levels."
34.
Can you roll me one more time?
The D100.
Yes.
Okay.
Fun.
36.
Okay. So, now I need to roll one myself.
Okay.
Lamau.
Let's see if Glitch accidentally does a little fuck up.
I'm just having the mini choices just gathering because they're like, yay, we figured it out.
Okay, a little fuck up happens.
Oh, that's an 11.
Excellent, and Malware's here to watch. This is great timing.
Oh hey, Troy.
Yeah?
All your mini choices start vibrating. As
Ow.
they all become
Ow.
slash. They all accidentally become they all become double slash wood and slash water and null.
Oh. Well,
They're
I promise-
they're a little with that little thing accidentally happening, they become bigger.
Interesting.
well, I promise.
Intriguing.
Internally, Troy is, well, I promised Morgan I wouldn't tell her anything until tomorrow, so I'm just gonna shut my mouth and pretend this is normal.
Morgan hears the word interesting, not looking towards it. I'm gonna log off before the interesting thing happens.
Very
Okay.
well operated, Morgan.
So, if anybody actually needs any help, like actual help, I will come back and help. But in general, if it isn't like immediate, or if you need, or if it's not like 100% needed, what's it called? But if you actually do need help, call me.
Will do.
I'm tying my shoes and I'm gonna start walking to the shop.
Let's just go to the shops.
Okay.
Malware focusing entirely on the mini oceans and not at all having glitch in their vision, so that way their systems aren't being overclocked to not explode.
Okay, to explain what happens, to make them to let Tip happen, let this know. They're technically triple strike, triple slash, but they can only have one element at a time.
I see. So I assume I can pick between no wood or water, right?
And technically fire if you decide to make one a mini pony.
That is
How many
true.
pony?
So you almost have the entire elemental structure right here in your choice. That's actually really good for you.
The entire elemental cycle entirely localized in your pet.
Well, good news, Gain. I have more elemental options to play with mini Troys.
Yeah, you've got good type coverage in your Pokemon team.
Yeah.
As Malware is examining lungs.
Lungs looks back
Spider
at
is
Malware.
examining hearts. Spider is
Hard
picking up hearts.
Very
Hurt
interesting.
looks at you. As Hart looks at you, they just say with a single word, "Hey."
I'm sorry, what was that?
Hey.
Hello.
And now, because of the prerequisite of how much data they all have, they now speak. They all now
Oh my
speak.
God.
Interesting developments we're having today.
They all look at each other.
Yeah, Spider's very excited at these developments. His eye is focusing, unfocusing, his little horns are wiggling. The spider drone's kind of just crawling around, also observing them.
But we are gonna move on to the shop.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think I think I'm gonna need a minute. I'm starting to feel what Morgan feels.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Troshin. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you that there was a chance of whiplash for you.
No, that's valid. I moved the mini choice like to glitch on my own at my own risk. I thought having them be like, "Hello."
And Glitch is emanating, from what you now can tell, water slash cold. So these little guys walk over to Glitch and be like, Glitch, 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 Glitch. Oh. Num, 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 num. Eat, eat, eat.
God, it's like watching a Mutant Ninja Turtles eat the ooze for the first time.
It's on the concept of these guys are like little vacuums.
Mm-hmm.
And Glitch is emanating an element, a very pure form of it. So
Yeah. And then we have Malware, who's giving Science Eye very not good.
Also, just to make sure you're reminded, Biz, Lungs likes you, so you're correct on going to Lungs.
Oh, that's awesome. Malware just went to the closest mini Troy.
Spider has a special connection with hearts, having used them as a human shield at one time.
Heart looks at you and is like, I understand. Yeah.
You're a frail spider.
You
I must
would.
protect you. I'm a strong horse.
I knew you would.
Oh, shit, I forgot what Heart actually sees themselves as. Fuck.
I put in the description, cat horse.
Yeah, they see themselves as a cat. Looks at features. I know this could also look like a horse features, but if you look at it, right, it also looks like cat features.
Yar.
Man, Pony, I hope you've been having a normal day.
Oh, yeah. The angelic figure behind you.
Fucking menaces behind them like a stand.
Do y'all mind if I tell y'all something in Pony's point of view? Only Pony sees.
Sure. It was Pony POV.
Imagine this state always leaning on her shoulders, almost like draping themselves like a cape. And Pony's like, I guess this is happening now.
Oh god. Oh god.
That's great.
What that means is technically Pony's using something that the Nabbies cannot fuck with.
Yeah. Pony Island's a stand user. It was inevitable, truly.
Oh, that's why you told me she has none of those.
Do you mind if I guess I'll say this because I already kind of mentioned it. Pony Island in their waveform doesn't have dice.
Oh.
We're using a totally different system.
Oh.
Yes.
Is this how you set up season 2?
No. No. I wish. We still have a minimum of for this game of like 50 sessions.
Yeah, we have to see if the party survives season 1 first.
Yeah, you are. Abyss is right.
Don't worry, Abyss. I'm sure me and my 4 backups could survive season 1.
But if one of us dies, we all die.
I mean, I'm sure that at least Update will probably survive. If none of them else will.
Oh, so sorry that I'm using the what's called art for her right now. I really like how this art looks.
Oh, go for sure. If you like it, just use it. I listen. Whenever I make art, yes, I'm glad you do. Like, I have fun making a lot of art, and frankly, I'm looking forward to whenever one of y'all have a style change, so I can draw that. Unless one of you wants to do something else different.
Again, I can't imagine Malware ever getting a style change, ever receiving a style change from someone, and it being in good faith. There has to be some kind of catch involved.
If I use my update free bond up gift on the story, maybe that will give me a style change.
Not impossible.
Oh man, Red, you know what I realized I could do now that Troy has Blender for today?
What?
I can modify the mini Troys a little bit so they both have their respective like what the animal they feel as.
What animal they feel as? Uh, the mini choice will ask to be less chibiofied if they could.
Yeah, they sure grow in
And if I
size.
could,
They'd be like, it was cute when we were small. Now we are big. Now we're big as like
we're big
almost
and it's
we're big as you
ridiculous.
now. It was
I know it.
This is a mutiny. Hold your hands up.
Ah man, I really. Ah man, I didn't think I empathized with Morgan like I am right now.
Also, a fun little background thing, because I'm an ominous piece of shit. At some point, Malware would have slipped off and folded in on themselves a little bit to see
What
the
if-
second black hole in their body. Disconcerting. Refolds back out. Anyway.
But
You're still.
you know what? Fuck it. Because we're riffing right now, we're going on an air break.
Okay.
Valid. I wanted to say this. I just imagine you're staring at it, and it's like, and it's like you're looking at your own like Hell Hulk variant, Hell Malware.
No, because that's how I imagine malware. Because the way I imagine malware's insides, for lack of a better word, is a bunch of orbs like tangled together in a terrible mess of webbing, effectively, all barely held together by very thin strands. And each of the nodes is the various members of the collective. And then there are just two black holes just sitting in there now. The first black hole was the original Hell gift. The Hell skill tree. That was the original black hole. There's now a second one forming.
I see. Also, I realized now that you know. I thought you were saying Luna. Ah,
Oh,
gotcha.
I was gonna ask if we can get an idea of what future skill gifts would look like for that malware has. Since we haven't seen any yet for the skill tree.
Oh, I can talk about malware skill tree if that's cool with
But
you.
first Tip had something to say.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, now I remember. It was real quick. Now that I've learned that Troy is part wood Navi, that means Morgan now has a Navi with every element type.
Malware.
Yes. The malware
Yeah.
typing. That was powerful. Anyway. But yes,
Yeah.
my malware's Hell gift. The first one. I guess I should now specify Hell skill tree gift.
Three.
Because it has a seal of a second Hell gift. Third, technically, if we count the broken alien. But yeah, my hellish skill tree has a couple of categories, which are in and of themselves the basic skill of their trees. I believe it's 6 trees. 6 trees, yes.
Makes sense. I think there's like 6 sides of you, isn't there?
No, there's 5.
Okay, I miscounted my 1.
5 that I'm aware of. To be very clear.
I mean, I look at my mini Troys, same man.
Yeah. The first skill tree, and therefore the first basic skill, which is one I have bought, is corruption. Corruption, at novice level, which is the base level of the skill, is whenever a virus is destroyed and has less attributes than you can turn that. I can transform that virus into a corrupted version of itself, gaining it as a pawn. And its attribute name changes. Then we have the phobia tree. I don't have phobia yet. The basic skill phobia yet.
That sounds like a terrifying tree to unlock.
Yeah, it's got some real good names for some of the next stage. The next one is integration, which I do have the novice level of. It's what gives me my chip slot. With the caveat that if the chip in my personal chip slot is reduced to 0 HP, it's instantly destroyed.
Mm.
So it's why I was super bummed about the damage bonus boosting chip, because I can never use that personally.
I see.
Instantly destroyed, at least at the novice level of integration.
Yeah, future levels might have a different treatment of the chips.
Then we have recycling. Again, another one I have at novice level. Whenever you're using a chip, roll a d20. 5 and below, you do not spend HP on that chip. I just have a percentile chance to not spend HP when using my chip. It's great. The next two I don't have, but I will tell you their names. It's the Nightmare Tree, and the Horror Tree.
Those are some fun names you have there.
Yes, it's a very interesting skill tree, and the skill tree has skill levels and skill... Rarity is not the correct word.
Quality?
Yes, and skill qualities.
Actually, ranks might be a better way to put it.
I think ranks would be more fitting for the skill levels. But yes, there's the basic one. There's advanced, master, beyond, and absolute skills. And then each skill can be at novice level, which is you have the skill. That's it. You get its basic effect. There's working. There's trained, expert, and master level of a skill. Currently, I don't have anything above novice, because right now I'm trying to get volume. And all of this costs XP, so that's where all of my XP has been siphoning.
That makes sense.
Yeah, especially when you go look over to my board and you see that giant brick I have. That's the skill tree.
Yeah, the 3x3.
Yeah, the 3x3 is my hell tree.
I see. So I will say this a bit, because Red warned me when I gained the new ability for the copy ability. She warned me it might fuck with me if I copied the wrong thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Be careful what you copy, and make sure that if you need to, you better make it fucking worth it.
Yeah.
Who knows if you'll be able to get rid of it.
Yeah, so it's why out of everything in Malware's a little grid, there's only so few options I feel safe picking.
Yeah, like Alien is just bad for your mental health because it's broken.
Yep.
Who knows what the fuck it'll do to you. Hell Tree is ill-advised because it's a Devil's Deal gift. And my new Hell gift is probably also ill-advised. All three of them for the very same reason of they might not let you go when you want to let them go.
Yeah. It's why I figured out everything for a fun little example. Blender was the safest choice.
Yeah. Everything else is bonds the other ones have made.
I also think, you go.
Huh? I was just saying, yeah, I agree.
I also think in character, the reason why Troy would have picked Blender was like, okay, I'm gonna try to understand you a little bit better. And just went with it.
Yeah, the only two gifts malware has that aren't incredibly fucked up is Gladiator and Blender. Because the other two are bonds, and one of them is his skill,
Yeah.
which isn't even a gift. Like, I don't think you can copy that anyway.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I was thinking like I don't think I could copy focus abilities because it specified gifts. So I was like, yeah, I don't think those are going to be options.
Yeah, and this is on the board.
I guess there's no copying Rana now.
I have not tried. It's definitely like an idea I have in my head. Like maybe I should try to see if I can copy Rana.
Then again, I'm scared of what it would do to you if you tried to copy it.
Yeah.
Very much so. A fuck around and find out moment.
I guess. You go.
Also, if you ever look over at my sheet, pay no mind to the obelisk.
Yeah. That's a one.
I will say, if you did copy Rana, sure we'd be fucking around, but we would be finding out what the deal with Rana is.
It would be. I have reasons why Troy would try it in character. It just depends on when it comes up.
It's the balancing act
Spider
of regulating your fuck around levels to not exceed the find out threshold.
Spider does have I Spy for things like this.
Yeah, this is true. Let me reread I Spy again so I remember exactly what that does.
I think it says only gifts.
Oh, so I should re-clarify myself because I had to double check the wording. It's not I copy one of your gifts. It's more like I pick an ally and I basically am treated as if I'm equipped. I'm accessing your stuff and equipped to the thing I picked.
Okay.
That could be infinitely more dangerous than
Yes.
just copying a gift.
Yes, it is. I want to.
Treating you like you're us.
Yes, I just want to put in
No. Honestly, you were taking it with that understanding. Getting anything from malware is dangerous.
Listen.
Blender didn't somehow bite you in the ass.
Yeah, no, I honestly just did it because I thought it was very funny, and frankly, I think Troy would pick malware as like the first person to try this with.
Yeah. God, that's so dangerous being treated as malware, because malware processes things faster than even you guys, because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us have safe bodies to process.
Listen,
malware has a lot of processing speed, but they're actively having to use majority of their resources holding everything together.
Listen, my only safety net is the fact like I'm pretty sure as of right now I have a backup data.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're the only one so far.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, are we going to split the money while we have some time?
It's easier to keep it together in one pile and just use it when we get to the shop.
Okay.
Because I could tell you this much. I plan to use. I think I already told you my suggestions for how we should spend it on the shop because I have no interest in buying anything at the moment aside from maybe more HP if there's stuff left over, but I would like to give the three of you the first go ahead if that makes sense.
Welcome back. You're good. We were just talking about things. I talked about the Hell Tree gift because people were curious. And we discussed Tip's funny copying thing and why it's so much more dangerous than they thought it was. And it's so very lucky that Blender didn't somehow bite them in the ass because they're being treated as if they were malware.
So, sorry, I need a second. Oof.
You're fine.
They're fine.
You're fine. Catch your breath.
What happened is, I ate pizza today, and it doesn't seem like it mushed all up my stomach.
Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that.
Is it sitting a little heavier than usual? Not quite digesting well?
I had to run to the restroom.
I see. Yeah, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear that, Red.
Yeah, it doesn't help that I'd been having like stomach problems beforehand, but it's like this is a little worse than the last couple of months.
Yeah, no.
I hope it doesn't get worse.
Yeah, but in typical Redditor sense, I'm always what's it called? I am very tempted to just say fuck it and turn all the make all the tokens smaller so I can make all these goddamn maps smaller.
I mean, that's valid. I don't think any of us will really complain. We can zoom in pretty well to our tokens.
Yeah.
That will have to be done later.
Yeah.
Some part of me really wants to like move over to tabletop playground, but that's a lot of work that I need to learn.
That's a lot of work, and I don't know if this game, even with all these very reliable people, could survive another transfer to keep it $1.50.
I'm like, it would all be
This
by
game
it
barely
would all
survived
be
the first transfer.
the thing is, it would all just be on me, and I could do that.
I mean,
It's real. The thing is, what I mean by learning how to do it, it's just what's it called? The moment I learn how to do like 2 more things, I can do everyone's stuff in like a couple weeks.
mhm.
But I'm not planning to do that. I'm like, the reason why
Considerations for the future, more or less.
the reason why is like, tabletop sim has its problems.
Yeah, but everything has its problems. I don't know if Tabletop Playground would be any better, or just be a different kind of trouble.
The one difference is we won't ever have to worry about losing our what's it called table, because there's always the chance of our table getting lost.
Mm.
Because Tabletop Playground is uploaded to your PC. What's it called? It isn't.
I see. So it'd be saved to your hard drive, right, as opposed to TTS, which is save online.
Mm-hmm. The reason why I mentioned this is there has been several showings of stuff not being able to work through TTS.
Entirely fair.
Yeah.
I think it's valid to see what you can do about it in the future.
And if I'm ever
Yeah,
in a
but-
mood to experiment, I can just start messing with it and be like, okay.
For now, everything's working pretty well here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, do people want to go in or do people want to wait a little bit longer?
I'm good.
I'm fine.
Sorry that today's been all sorts of long.
You're fine.
No,
it's still been
okay.
fun.
I'm good.
Yeah, we have like about another hour, almost an hour and 30 before its session ends.
Okay.
But
Alright.
as things start to happen, as Morgan starts to walk through, walk slowly but surely going through the city, she gets onto the street. She walks by a quite bustling arcade. You see, like, people walking in and out as you see just people, like, texting, some people playing some stuff. This seems to be this seems to be a retro spot of a thing that has been a very niche thing. This is very niche. But there's big enough community around for it to actually stay alive. She starts to walk by, her PT sound is, like, on a minimum. As she's just walking just letting the city air flow by her. As each individual step, she starts to walk by. She walks here. And something happens.
Oh?
Where are those dark tokens? I don't feel like pulling at the internet back, so I'm just gonna grab one of the ones I already have.
I was half expecting them to hold a gun.
Ah, our eyes have met. You understand what this means.
As she walks by one of them, this person in this hallway seems to just pull a knife.
Oh,
Like a
Johnson!
full knife.
Danza Luke sends his regards.
Oh no.
As she
Well,
walks by, she just turns over as this person pulls out a knife and then motions for them to drop their wallet. To explain right now, this is early morning. This is
Far too early in the
morning.
fucking Morgan for Morgan to be dealing with this shit.
To explain this is around like 6 in the morning. Because Morgan is a night person. She hasn't like slept yet.
Oh, this poor fuck. This poor fuck.
So she's been mostly chilling, but Morgan just looks over. And is gonna start throwing punches. So hey,
Oh.
who wants to play some goons?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
The malware just
To
cackling in
explain
the
what this bit is I play Morgan while a group of people will play bandits.
I guess we can all just play one.
Yes.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
mind playing a goon.
I love my goon. Goons are good. Yeah, man.
To explain why this happens is a very simple thing about Morgan. Morgan is notably a person of note because she lives in the basically rich part, the richer district. And whenever she's walking around, she's coming from the richer district. So anybody worth their stuff sees like, oh, that's like a decent quality PT. They have some jewelry on her. It seems like a quick, easy bust.
Come off of the coffers, lady.
Okay, so all of you have some dice.
Oh.
Doop, doop. Doop, doop. Doop, doop.
Oh my god.
Each of these have.
Why
Each of these.
full dice?
Oh god,
Is this
they
a
only
metaphor?
have two.
These guys are so incredibly dead.
Oh. They have personality.
I get up to one.
It's color coded almost.
Yeah, the Power Rangers have come to mug
I
Morgan.
guess I'll
I'll take this
green.
one since it's the closest to purple.
I want
Okay,
the blue one.
I'll take the red.
Oh wait. Okay, so as this happens, Morgan just looks over and is like, why does this always fucking happen on the worst of the fucking days? Okay. 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 So
You get mugged often, lady. Why would you say something like that?
Yeah, you're gonna
why
hurt my
I get
feet.
mugged often? Because people like you always kind of walk around whenever I'm just trying to mind my own business. So let's have some fun. Because I've been really, really
Mhm.
angry.
Oh, the Morgan theme is happening. Oh no.
Okay, Morgan has a kit while human. Are you ready? Are you ready for Morgan's class name?
Oh sure.
She has her class gift known as Champion's name.
That makes sense for all the times you say champion on me.
But her normal class gift, the class gift that she uses that she uses a lot of the features on, is a very simple thing. It's just known as Mega.
Oh,
Menacing.
That has more significance to this than I expected.
incredibly entertaining.
I see.
Or it could be lying to you. Both are very possible.
So, I'm gonna grab her dice. Well, I need to go make a new set of her dice. The only thing I'm actually
Wow,
missing
Abyss is
that-
already rolling.
I'm juggling.
I'm missing the yellow. Well, can somebody grab me her other token because those have color ults?
Sure. Where is it?
Oh wait, it's in the Grand Morgan bag.
There's her. Yeah, I'll just bring it over for you.
Thank you. I bring the other one over. Okay, let's roll for initiative. I'm sorry, everyone. I had this pre-planned.
That's fair. 11.
12.
15.
So me and you neutral. Oh, Morgan's gonna lock in her. She's gonna lock in her. She's gonna lock in her black sap.
This gun's gonna walk into a black 4.
As Morgan,
Walking
with
to,
your attribute
Lex.
bonus, this makes her go first.
Yeah.
Morgan walks over, grabs this person's arm,
Hey, hands off the merchandise, lady.
grabs the wrist that's holding the knife, and breaks it. Let's roll.
Oh,
Okay.
Defend yourself, chump.
We're just using d20s. We're what's it called?
Yeah. I'm a 4 equipped.
We're clashing.
Yep.
Yeah, black.
7.
I beat
That's
you.
Wow.
very-
this is a
that's
roll.
very funny.
What happens is the moment that she grabs their wrist and breaks it, she breaks his arm. We're dealing.
Oh,
To explain what happens here. Hey, we're clashing. And
Yep.
we're humans right now.
Yep.
Can I tell you what that means for that? Can I tell you what that means?
Yes, please do.
Clashing while humans equals a wound if you succeed.
You got my arm! My knife-stabbing arm! Ugh. And I'm just gonna toss this dice to the wayside.
Then she throws you to the side.
Well, 3 goon, you saw your friend's arm get broken, McLean.
She walks towards this
Oh.
one,
hello.
grabs, looks at them. I'm sorry. Looks at you. Your accomplice.
Okay. We're completely fair. If you want, I can break my own if you want.
No. Kicks you in the
Immediately
stomach.
demoralized.
The only person I think will understand this. They're playing Asterisk build.
Oh god.
If I hope you understand what that means.
Yeah, we're gonna get fucking slept.
So let's roll.
It's not even gonna be an inconvenience.
8. So that's
Roll.
that's roll at 15.
15. Plus 6, 21.
Okay then. They're gonna ignite. They're gonna ignite
Oh, so
the red
happy.
dice.
Oh, they can just do that, huh?
And when they ignite red, they're gonna use one of its abilities. So, I'd like to ask you a question. Goon, feminine goon. Have you ever seen a raging bull before?
No, I don't think I can remember from the top of my head doing something like that.
But it feels like you're just seeing one right now.
Oh,
As
Oh dear.
what
mercy.
that means is I'm gonna be rolling a dice. I'm
Mhm.
gonna be rolling this D6.
Oh,
Oh god.
So that
I'm
brings-
so sorry.
oh,
Oh,
What that means on her little roll is I'm turning something. I'm doing a little funny thing. So, you technically succeed. What I mean by
Mhm.
technically is neither wound will be this will be not a auto wound. You are given the chance to run away and become a named goon. Do you take it?
yes.
Okay then. Hey, Meta. You need to make three. You need to make 3 attributes in a character's name.
Okay. Just on the spot right now?
Later. This is another character
Okay.
of yours.
listen,
Yay!
this is why Tip picked the 4, because I figured I would die easier this way.
To explain what this means is, I rolled a d6 to determine how she would react. How the gift Raging Bull will activate, and it chose the nicest option.
Yay!
You become hospitalized.
Uh,
To explain why Morgan's this stuff, a very simple thing. She is a very violent type of. She is very violent, and she keeps stuff on her. What that means is, in her pockets there are always two brass knuckles.
oh,
So she's always armed, and this is
Also
just
helps that she's
fucking violent.
yeah. Also helps that she's borderline genetic monstrosity.
Mm-hmm.
true.
So, because of she failing that roll technically, it's y'all's turn.
The goon rolls.
Okay. So
You know, it's more fun if I keep.
What do y'all do?
Cool question. Looks at the goons there left. I'm not gonna go first.
Well, I guess that's up to me then. I blocked it a 6, so that's pretty good. Gonna try while Morgan is distracted over there. Mike is gonna try to go for a cheap shot, I guess.
So you're saying this is a cheap shot?
Yes.
You get d6 bonus.
Neat. Alright. 17.
She's just rolling bad.
Alright, so that's a 17 plus the locked in 6. So that's a 23 plus another 6, that's a 29.
Morgan gets fucking hit and takes the wound.
Oh,
Holy shit, you
Man,
actually
how come I can't roll like this with Spider more often?
So she's wounding her red stat. I'm activating Morgan's ability of the boss
I didn't
class.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had a terrible sinking feeling. Like, why do I feel like we made a mistake?
To explain a fun fact about Morgan. Morgan, if I would put Morgan in a campaign, in a normal campaign, she would be like a mob boss. Like an end of a mob boss, so like a high end and middle what's it called of her combat stuff. Her attributes do not recognize that, but her what's it called abilities are of that. So with that, she takes that hit, taking that wound. She looks at that person who does that. Fucking grabs the wall, puts her hand on the wall, grabs their head, tries to slam their head against the wall. Let's roll.
Alright.
Roll for your survival. Not looking great, champ.
As this happens in your wound, you get head concussion.
Ooh.
Wounding that.
She gets it to go again.
Hey. So,
Looks at you.
I'm gonna get hit, aren't I?
You're gonna get not tapped.
Oh, please no.
Also, do I say the fun fact about Morgan? She's the type of the goth that wears steel toes, the steel toe combat boots.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh no.
Alright, get a +5. No, not happening.
As she defeats 4 goons. I'm gonna roll. How much was your high swing?
Where are the balls?
Let's see. My swing was at 6.
And your swing was at
5.
6. Wait, was that what was it? Abyss?
5.
Tip, what was your highest rank? Okay. So the party gets 15. They get that much bits. So
God, all I can imagine from my goon is he's just curled up on the floor like fucking Griff from Red vs. Blue. After that,
I did
after
the
the text
modifier.
fight.
As Morgan starts to walk, to explain what this means to everyone, Morgan, whenever Morgan's walking around, there will be certain sections of the area where I'll be tossing y'all as goons.
Uh-huh.
If she ever has Wunda near her, the goons are stronger. If she ever has another person near her, the goons are even stronger. Because two people that are close to Morgan have a flaw of has the flaw of extreme wealth. Why is that a flaw? Where every single person knows who you are and knows that you carry a lot.
Yeah, the flaw, high value target.
High value target.
Also, God, my poor fuck.
This is to everybody here. If people are okay with it and we're okay, keep doing this.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
fine with that.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
This will happen every once in a while. And you guys will slowly make goons.
Yeah, a
More
bunch of
named
goons everywhere.
I mean, my guy lived. He
Oh,
really wishes he didn't, but he lived.
Oh, can I tell you a fun
Morgan
fact?
is going to single-handedly fund the entire hospital service.
A fun little fact.
So many deaths.
A fun fact. Even if Morgan got jumped completely and fucked all of her rolls badly, we still had one additional way of Morgan not getting got here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And a recent
Huh?
new addition. As she walks down to here and turns around, goes into the shop.
Hmm.
This is the shop. Don't worry about
Only
certain
the-
images here, like
Yep.
the blurry Pokemon.
Oh,
She manages to get in there with only one cheap shot against her.
is that gnomes? Can you get gnomed in this?
Get gnomed.
Don't
There was
worry
gnome
about
in
it. If you worry about it, then it will happen.
Okay.
Throws gnome encounter at you.
Oh, she's giant here as well. Oh,
You see
It's to dissuade
something.
theft.
You see something funny. You see her just sitting there. As you realize, two other people, out of character, would realize, this copy bot, is big. It's really big. What that means is, there must be an actual area where they have to store this copy bot, because there doesn't look like there's any room here. So either there's an off building or there's a basement. Morgan knows that there's a basement. Because she's seen what she does. She opens up the floor and jumps and just falls down.
oh,
She gets trapdoored.
What that means is legitimately all of these boards right here, except for what's it called, it's these up here, are all basically like little trapdoors.
no one is ever going to rob this place.
No one's ever gonna rob this
No.
place because there's a big fucking copy bot in here, and everything can fall.
I am back. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome
the
back.
bot is that
Well-
big in the shop, and all of the floors that don't have stands on them are trapdoors.
Well, less I'm back, more like I have voice now. I saw Morgan kick all our asses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Don't worry. If I have enough time, I'll make an entire list of goons, so y'all can make your own goons whenever this happens.
I do need you to tell me if ever we roll the goon who got kicked in the balls, because I have to attempt to do a Griff voice. You pulled an Agent Texas on that man, and he has a vendetta now.
I just gotta
What
do my
does your
funny
Griff
Doom
voice sound
voice.
As this happens, as she walks in, it's like, oh, okay, so my navies want to go buy stuff. Okay then.
Hi.
Just hook them into the
Hello.
Just hook them into the what's it called? As a reminder, she has the screen off right now. Does the screen off and sound off?
Yeah, no, I was gonna ask if we.
Yeah, you said she had the sound down to its lowest, not muted.
Lowest and muted, so you guys can't see anything either.
Yeah, so
Oh.
no way we
I
would have
didn't
known
see her beat
Morgan
up
had.
everyone.
Yeah.
To mention this, one of Morgan's things is she always turns off any device near her. Whenever she's fighting, because she doesn't want to be recorded. She's beating up people. She doesn't want to get that in the court of law.
She's
Fair.
brutalizing people with steel toes and kicks to the balls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's Daredevil justicing it.
Oh god.
It's nice to see you again, Pack Shop.
So she hooks up the little device as all of you start to be able to see around.
Oh,
Finally.
What this means is, hey everyone,
yes.
you see like a little projector of yourself. What this means is there's like little holograms of just your Navi.
Oh, neat.
Interesting. Ultimately inconsequential. Begins looking.
This is on. Oh. Technically, this is cheaper than having copy bots.
Well, that makes sense. We're just projections. We're not like physically there like she is. Points at Pack Shop.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, technically, y'all can roleplay walking around the store, but I'm just going to be straight up with how this store works. So, any phony made glass can be bought here.
Pog.
Oh,
Around somewhere between, it's somewhere around 30k. An attribute, a plus to HP cost 50. Not 50, 500. Not attribute, plus HP, sorry. An attribute costs about 75. No, not 75. No, wait. Yeah, 75.
75,000?
Yes. No, what's that? Wait, let me double check. No, it's only 50, sorry.
Yeah, no, I was wondering because I remember it was like I know that was like I think the fourth cost.
Oh, in the original, I had no thing to give fourth dice. Sorry, Mo, I'm eating something.
well. I was interested in upgrading my whip sword,
Oh,
if that's possible.
sure. Just tell me where. Just send me the program and I can upgrade it for you. What do you
Sure,
want from
here
me?
you go. I'm not really sure. Either... I didn't really think this through. Is there any ideas that you have? Do you think it might need to go longer, or what if I get a second one? I'm not really...
Do you want to have it be like a what's it called? Do you want it to be like? Do you want something sword related to be the feature, or do you want something like an additional function of it?
You could find a way to put in your new PAL in there.
Maybe. What about a utility function? Like a way to use the whip to get around or something?
I'll see what I can do with that.
Okay. I'm not expecting too much. Just do what you think's best.
So this will cost about 1k.
Okay.
1k. Okay.
Okay. I'll just go over to the party money and deduct it. We're now down to 108,100.
We still got a lot of money.
Yeah. Okay. I think our crumbling friend probably needs some help being less crumbly. Mallory, you want to get a big upgrade?
Do you want to get powerful? Super powerful?
Abyss is
It
muted.
appears Abyss is muted.
Well, we know it's gonna be 50k for that, so let's peruse what else we can get for either you or Pine. Pine, you want something?
Also, the majority of bot programs are like 5k up to 10k.
Mm-hmm.
You said
having having stuff turned into programs is way cheaper than just buying them straight up. If you're turning something into a program, it's way fucking cheaper. But if you're buying it outright, there's a difference.
Okay.
So the thing that you texted me, that would be around the 5K merch that you wanted me to make. Spider.
5K is fine. Like, if you want to get something for that much, I think, cause in my head, I'm playing around like 50K to get this and attribute, and like the other 50K for you and Lunar use how you see fit.
Much appreciated.
Ugh,
Welcome back, Abyss.
yar. Had to go
You
through
wanna
the-
buy a new attribute?
Yeah, as a malware's a projection flickers over to here, because why bother spending frames movement when he can simply be places? And then he will send the list of materials to Morgan, as he's like, these would help stabilize us.
Morgan looks at it as like, so you know all this that you sent me?
Yes.
Flips over to the like Navi upgrade. That's all in that. Like
How
taps onto it,
convenient.
like shows legitimately that you all the stuff that you just handed me right here is all in that.
Then that.
Like out of character, you malware knows how to fix yourself. How to fix yourself is to make you better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on
Anyway.
50K, right, Scarlet?
Yes.
Okay, we are down to 58,100,
And you get a colorless dice.
and I'm a man of my word, Abyss. You get the attribute first.
Alright. Dice 3. Switch this to black text, as this is now a viable slot.
Frankly, with your kit, you need it.
Oh yeah. And this is a colorless dice, you said?
Mm-hmm.
This is going to give Abyss a lot of work. One new attribute means you have to make one for each personality. So that's 5 attributes you gotta write up and examine.
It's a lot of names.
Honestly, probably the best option to have you be the first one to get a new attribute, since you have to put a lot of work in those names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least make 2 of the names, because malware, obviously, and then start.
Mm.
You have to put in all the rest except for downgrade. That's my bitch.
Oh joy.
Hey, Spider, you want anything?
Let me think. So, turning a chip into a program. That was an option, correct?
Yeah, and that's like about 1,000. I changed the numbies just a little bit.
Okay, so like, if we do change that into a program, would that basically mean that we get that ability without having to worry about the health costs?
It would still have a amount of use. It would still probably have a, depending on the ability.
It'll probably be limited in some way, but it wouldn't have the restrictions of HP, basically.
Right, so like we wouldn't lose it per se if overuse it, we would just exhaust it.
Yes.
Okay. So Spider, being Spider, wants a bomb. Wants more bombs.
Oh which bomb? You have many bombs now.
Let's go with the mini bomb for now.
You want to do mini bomb, but there's also you also have access to.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I think I meant to give this to you. Here's Time Bomb, by the way.
You,
Oh yeah,
I'm-
let me read
you,
this one up.
You also have mega bomb and
Oh
oil bomb.
yep.
So many bombs.
Ah
So
yes, you're right.
technically, if people are okay with it, you can just buy all of them.
How much is all of them?
They're about. They would be because you're turning a chip into it. They would be a K each.
Oh, that's nothing. That's like 3K together in that case.
Yes, it's not that much. To explain the reasons why why buying programs without turning stuff into it is because I walk over to you. They can turn things that aren't chips into programs. That's way more effort.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But they can be those things are considered to be better than turning just chips.
Alright, so let's turn a Lil Bomb, Mag Bomb, and Time Bomb into programs.
And you also want to do mini bomb.
Yes.
Okay, then I'll actually have to think of how this is gonna work.
By the way, that would be 4,000.
We
Yep.
love that you're now just becoming a bomber man.
Okay, if it's 4,000, right, Red?
Yes.
Okay, then we're down to 54,100.
Okay.
Morgan has bought all of y'all backups.
hmm
Is there anything else you wanted to get, Lunar?
How much would 19 health be?
So the first interval of 5. So the first 10 health that you would buy would be 5. It'd be 5. Would be fit 100. Speech.
Mhm.
500. And whenever you would reach after that point, it would be 1,000. So,
Oh.
15,
So 5,000, 15.
then 9 more. That would be 14
So-
in total.
14,100.
But you technically would only be able to buy one more thing of HP after that point. Because you as a Navi isn't strong enough to hold any more HP.
Okay.
Technically, this is based off of before gifts. So this total would what I'm basing it off of would be about like you starting at 15, adding 20 more, so 35. This is before any of your upgrades. This is just through buying, not of you gaining.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So do you want like the 19 HP then, Lunar?
Sure. This would be enough to finish the upgrade condition for level 2.
Okay, that all good, Red?
Sure.
Already, we didn't even get to see level 2 in action.
So I don't feel bad for what I'm doing.
Okay.
Your thing upgrades. You can now take
Mhm.
on your turn. Once per act, you can take 3d6 damage to cause a reroll.
Oh.
That makes sense.
This is not for Guardian. This is for the Sword Whip. Because this is showing a little thing about the Sword Whip. The Sword Whip is based off of these two fucking styles.
Uh-huh.
Makes
can you
sense.
change the word burn to damage? Because this is an old gift that I'm putting in.
Also, I updated the money. We're down to 40,100.
So, at some point, just change the word burn to damage. That's your upgrade for Sword Whip. There is an up. There is another upgrade condition. 30 XP.
Okay.
To explain what Sword Whip does, Sword Whip fucks with your perception of time.
Oh,
Because of your two styles and your connection to this, it's forcing you to go. It's overclocking you.
hmm.
So I'm gonna get close to you and whisper a single thing. The more you upgrade the Sword Whip itself, the more weirder it's gonna get.
Okay.
Power level sword whip. Power level sword whip.
Okay. If
God,
that's
you're gross. You're gross. Meta, you're gross. You're getting no more HP.
Okay.
They
So,
have 50, they have 40. They have 44 HP.
yeah,
So much
No
health.
more HP.
yeah.
No more.
But at the very least, they're the tank.
I laugh. I laugh in 10 HP.
I'm out of character. Actually, you're gross.
Yeah.
Okay. So I did want to. I did want to buy HP for myself. Pony and Glitch, if that's fine. Red. Can Glitch get HP? Out of curiosity.
No.
No. Okay, then. It'll just be. I want to at least extend it to her if it was possible. If it's
She
not,
would
then
also
that's
not
fair.
even buy HP.
That's fair. Then just Pony and Troy. That's fine.
Pony is willing to get as much HP as people are willing to give her.
Yeah, I wanted to get. I wanted to get 5 for Troy and 6 for Pony. If that's fine.
Sure. So 25 and then 30.
Yeah. Okay, that's math. That's 5,500. So minus that.
Thank you, Tip, for being a human calculator.
Yeah, no, I'm just doing the math because it sometimes it's weird to subtract like the hundreds.
You know what?
Okay,
I think
so
we're gonna end after this because my brain's a little fried.
that's fair.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds good.
Okay, so it'd be 34,600.
God, Meta, what the fuck?
And I'll just
I'm
bump up.
sorry.
No, you're good. Just, oh. Else doesn't help
It's
that I was
very hard to
expecting Gel to get a K, a 100K.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had stuff
Yeah.
built for not planned for 100K.
that's fair. I just wanted to give myself just a minor upgrade, basically.
So, goodbye.
I never expected to do the next level up for the thing.
You're expecting me to look at you and be like, no. But I couldn't because you never buyed HP. yet.
We followed all the rules.
You followed all the rules that I made for myself, and I cry. Goodbye, stream.
Bye.
But